Morning, good morning, good morning. What's good with everybody? Stay connected. What's happening with you, sir? Dre H in the building. What's going on, man? Sip my coffee while we wait for people to come on in the building. Might be getting some good fights in December, I'm hearing. Gervonta Tank Davis going to be back, hopefully. Jaron Ennis may be back in December. And then, of course, we've got the little bit of drama going on with Devin Haney and my friend Pauli Malignaggi. Cats is an uproar about that. Dwayne Jones in the building. What's good, man? Here, let me open up this other screen real fast, man. Let me hit this other screen real fast. Hold on. Okay, there you go. All right. Yeah, y'all slowly coming on in the y'all are slowly coming on in the building. Mass Arms, what's going on? Freddie Jimenez, what's happening? Say good morning to everybody in the chat, and thanks for putting on these great shows for us. Hey, man, my pleasure, Gilbert. I said Freddie, my bad. There's a Freddie Jimenez that comes around all the time. I meant Gilbert Jimenez. What's going on, Gilbert? Yeah, let's wait for some cats to come on in. I put it up a little bit late. Put the channel up a little bit late. The show, the video feed up a little bit late, as I've been doing in this October time frame. You know, sleeping in a little late, trying to treat myself a little bit better in the morning. So we'll get it cranking when cats get on. Trey Boy, what's going on? Mass Arms in the building. What's good, man? Trey Boy 89, what's good, man? Salute for 9. Hope everyone is having a good morning so far. Yeah, man, I'm having a really good morning. Sat down, drinking my coffee, my lemon water, feeling good. Very, very, very hopeful, man, that we're going to start getting some real good fights soon, man. Tay 2515 from Philly in the building. What's going on, man? How you feeling this morning? Image Tattoos, what's going on? Say good morning for Non-International Boxing Channel and everybody on the channel. Many blessings to everyone. Yes, sir. Love the positive attitude. Love the positive attitude. Salute for now. Wilder back on top. Yeah, he never left. He's an exciting fighter, man. There's a big myth. What's going on, Mike Cardenas? Yeah, double zeros. There's a big myth that as soon as you lose, man, that means you're gone somehow. Whole bunch of people still very, very interested in seeing him fight. Looked like the house was packed in the Barclays Center. So, you know, he's still selling out. He's still filling up stadiums. I don't know if it was a complete sellout or not, but he's filling up stadiums. Putting on exciting shows. I'm very happy I bought the pay-per-view all around. It was definitely worth, for me, it was worth the money. So yeah, man, he's looking really good, man. He's in line for several other big fights. Everything's looking up for him, man. You know what I mean? Just gotta, you know, has the little wounds that he has from the losses that he suffered. But, you know, Ali lost, Joe Louis lost, Lennox Lewis lost, everybody lost, you know, through it pretty much, other than Floyd. And I still maintain that if Floyd would have kept fighting, Floyd would have lost. But, you know, that's the journey that 99.9%, 999% of fighters go through. You take an L at some point in time in your life, man. And I think, I said Floyd took that L. Floyd, I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, Floyd didn't lose, neither did Andre Ward. Why you always bring up Floyd? You never bring up Andre Ward or Rocky Marciano, Fahim. Why you always bringing up Floyd, but you never bring up Rocky Marciano, and you never bring up Andre Ward. You never bring up Joe Calzaghe. I think you have a Floyd bias. Aisha in the building. What's going on? How you feeling this morning? I think you got a Floyd Mayweather Jr. bias. You only bring up one undefeated fighter. You never bring up the rest. I don't. What's that other guy's name? The guy, Edwin Villario. You never bring up Edwin Villario. Why don't you ever bring up? I think Edwin Villario was undefeated. How come you never bring up Edwin Villario? It's always just Floyd, as if Floyd's the only one to do it. Yeah, I think it's because once you bring up those other guys that aren't as good, yeah, Ricardo Lopez. Why don't you bring them up? Huh? Did Salvador Sanchez lose? Hey, Fahim says Floyd bias all day, the biggest Flomo. I told you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's Fahim. Should I be sarcastic? Should I be? I'm trying to decide what tone I'm taking with all this talk about Pauli Malignaggi. Well, Ward is not Ward is not Mayweather fanboy. What are you talking about? Ward is not Mayweather's fanboy, Ronnie Harris. I have no idea what you mean by that. Floyd Mayweather has the arguably best record. Yeah. And I can tell you somebody else, other people have arguably better records too. Ali arguably has a better record than Floyd because he fought better. He beat better competition. He has better wins. So, whatever, man. I'd appreciate it if you guys could just remove yourself. Fanon, I don't think Pauli said anything wrong, to be honest. Look, man, I'm trying to think about my take on that one. Because here's the problem. Well, let me tell you this. First of all, Pauli Malignaggi, yeah, I think Pauli Malignaggi got a little bit, I think Pauli kind of leaning on it a little bit, man. Pauli's got some prejudice in him. I think so. Or some prejudice, some views that I would say that a lot of prejudiced people hold. How about that? I will say that. I think some of Pauli Malignaggi's views and some of the things that he has said most definitely align with other people who I would consider to be biased in that regard. Rise Podcast, what's going to say? What a beautiful morning for nine. Oh, man, y'all feel like y'all about to get some food. Y'all like you think that breakfast is served, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beautiful morning. Oh, I did get what you said at the end of the last show, Rise, where you said I gotta come on the show. Yeah, for sure. I'll be on the show. Yeah, y'all looking like y'all about to get a huge fight. Y'all look like y'all about to get rich. Y'all look like y'all about to get rich. Oh, that's what y'all sound like. Hey, what's going on? Keep it up with BT. Pauli is a clown. The original Paper Fist. He was available. He was available at best. What you mean? Fanon, what do you think? Hey, what's going on? Dewberry said, what up, Fanon? What do you think of the Haney fight? It was more entertaining than I thought. I still think Haney gets clipped by Tank. Yeah, I thought it was a good fight. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that fight. I liked George Cambosis did absolutely the best he could. He brought the fight. He brought the fight more to Devin Haney, which allowed more openings for Devin to hit him with more things. And Devin looked good. Devin looked good in the fight, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's what I thought of it. At the same time, it's George Cambosis. So I still think questions remain to be answered, but he's clearly levels above George Cambosis. That's what I think. I think he's clearly levels above George Cambosis. But yeah, it was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. It was definitely more entertaining. And I think that George Cambosis really did help with that entertainment because he was willing to take more. He just kept trying to figure out how to do it, how to get in there, but nothing he could really do was going to work because he's just not that level of fighter. You know what I mean? So there you go. He's not an Isaac Cruz. Let me put it that way. He's not an Isaac Cruz. He's not an Isaac Cruz. I don't think he's a Javier Fortuna. Well, he may be like a Javier Fortuna, but I don't even think he's a Javier Fortuna level fighter. On a Javier Fortuna, I don't think he's a Jorge Linares level fighter. I just think that I think he's a one-hit wonder that got, this about to go the way of Jeff Horn. Yeah, he came to fight. It just didn't work out for him. But, all in all, man, I appreciated it, man. Fanon, do you suspect that something is true about the rumors of the PBC? I already went through that, man. I can't keep going through that. I'm not going to keep going through that. That is something that I think you need to see how it can play out. And do I think there's anything true? Yeah, I'm sure there's something true about it. Why ESPN talking about how many clinches Haney initiated? Because he did it so much it was annoying. What? It's the truth. He clinched like 4 times around. What? Like, no joke. I don't understand why anybody has clinching is part of the game. Clinching is part of the game. It's not a foul to clinch. But if you clinch a lot, people are going to say something. It's not the first time somebody was clinching. You know, look, man, mates, let me tell you something, man. I'm not going to run around and look for mistreatment, man. I want to see boxing, man. I'm not going to sit around. I've never been the type of guy. They didn't count Floyd's clinches. Look, man, dude, I've heard people complain about clinches forever. Okay, and Devin clinched all the first fight. Every time he got on the inside, he clinches. That's what he does. That's not new. That's what he does. If they want to count it, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? Like, what does that mean? Like, I mean, for real, what does that mean? How many things are you going to complain about? I can only complain about so many things, man. Only so many things am I going to complain about. I can't complain about that, man. Big deal. They count that he clinches a lot. That's why they counted it. Now, is clinching illegal? No. Is clinching part of the game? Yes. Absolutely, positively is. Cambosis clinched more than Devin in the rematch. Dude, you're smoking. No, no way did he clinch more. Matter of fact, Devin dang near clinched. Maybe in the second half of the fight, he may have clinched a little bit. Dude, get out, man. So what, bro? Look, so what? He clinched. So what? So what to him doing it 25 times? So what? So what that they counted it? So what? Like, not everything is a controversy, man. Not everything is a controversy. It's not an issue. I don't think it's an issue. I don't think it's an issue anyway. I don't think it's an issue that he did it. I don't think it's an issue that they counted it. I could care less. That's why I turned the volume off on him, man. I think people are just looking for something to complain about. Honestly, that's what I think. I think people wake up in the morning looking for something to complain about. Why do I care that he clinched? Like, seriously, I know Devin clinches a lot because clinching is part of the game. I don't care. Dude, they can make it an issue. I don't have to complain about it. I could care less. Like, I didn't listen to their commentary. So you guys are complaining that they said that he didn't punch hard. Man, I'm telling you, man, you Haney fans, you complain too much. Yesterday, I heard a whole bunch about him, them complaining about how he doesn't punch hard, and then complaining about the clinching, right? Then Pauli Malignaggi says a white boy will beat him. Like, man, dude, come on, man. God dog. It's a lot of complaining, man. It's a lot of complaining. Good fight, bro. What is there to complain about? Good fight. The man had a good fight. It was very entertaining. He's the undisputed champion. We moving on to the great fight. What is there to complain about? God dang, man. It throws rhythm off and frustrates boxing. Yes, he did what he's supposed to do. He did what he's supposed to do. There's no big deal about him clinching. If they quit being moist, who you talking about? Me? You talking about me being moist? How am I being moist? I'm telling you, he didn't do anything wrong by clinching. I could care less that they said anything about it, bro. What? Anyway, like I said, man, let's move on, bro. Let's move on. Great fight, Haney. Great fight, Haney. I could care less that he clinched. He's supposed to. That dude wants to go in there with his head. He wants to grab. He wants to rough him up. He clinches him, pushes it out. Oh, stop. He's talking about complaining. Yeah. He said, then complaining about ESPN. Who cares? He won. Oh, them complaining about. Yeah, exactly, bro. God dog. Like, God dog, man. God dog. Whoa, stop complaining about everything. Man, God dog. Like, you guys are stuck in perpetual unhappiness. You guys are stuck on perpetual unhappiness. Perpetually complaining about something. God dog. He said, Haney fans want you to say something you don't believe. What do you want me to say that I believe? They don't want me to say anything. He didn't do anything wrong by clinching. That's part of the game. Ali will clinch you in a second. He'll get in the side, he'll wrap your ass up and push you away. That is a very, 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 that's a very, very, very well-established way if you got to be able to fight your way out of that clinch. No biggie. And he didn't do it so much. He did not do it to the point where it was holding up the fight. He just killed any type of inside game. That's just the truth. He did. He just wrapped up real fast. Somebody's going to know that that's what he does. And you figure out a way to keep him from doing that, but whatever, man. I don't know. I'm not exactly, it's a bizarre, man. They mention all kind of bizarre stats. That's all they do is talk. They don't be watching the fight, man. Dallas Troy in the building, man. Much love in the super chat, brother. He said, I'm a fan of the sport and a super fan of Bud Crawford. I am the unbiased king. Thank you, Dallas Troy. Much love, bro. I mean, I ain't tripping on it. It's a viable tactic. Yes, if it's a viable tactic, then it's a viable statistic. If it's a viable tactic, it's a viable statistic. They're always trying to come up with something new, but whatever, bro. Like, I'm just like, whatever. I no joke. Whatever. Yeah, he did it. He did it a lot. Yeah, Benjamin Newsom clinching is Fanon, isn't clinching part of boxing? Yes, it is. I mean, you can do it too much. You can hold too much, but the ref never warned him from holding. Never one time did the ref warn him for it. He just said, break it up. Every once in a while, say you're holding too. If he says you're holding too much, okay. But if they get in the inside and he's right on your chest and he grabs him, sometimes I will tell you, Devin will do something like he'll jump in from far out and grab you and hold you. That I think is that's the only time where I see him doing that, where I'm saying, look, dude, you're initiating the clinch from the outside. Like, he'll initiate the rope. He'll be on the ropes and he'll duck down and come forward and then grab him and bring him in. That I think he should probably get warned for, because he's initiating the clinch from the outside. That's about the only time. But if he's on the inside and they get close or whatever, and he wraps him up and forces the ref to break him, big deal. The only time that I think is that long range clinch that he does, which is like, come on, man, you got to fight in that type of situation. Jumping in there from like 2 feet away, 3 feet away, that's a little much. But even in that case, I'm not going to complain about it. Dude, this is a lopsided fight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is, man. To me, so what? And I'm going to reiterate it. For me, said attempted, initiated clinch attempts, that's trash. Dude, OZ, so what, man? God dog, so what? Turn the volume off. I don't even listen to the volume. Turn the volume off. They say punches land that don't. Those guys, none of them are a good conversation. None of them. I've not heard any of them that is a good conversation. Ever since Box Nation, that I stopped being able to see Box Nation calling fights. They're all trash. All of them. Showtime was trash. Showtime be saying all kind of crazy stuff. HBO says all kind of crazy stuff. DAZN says a bunch of crazy stuff. ESPN says a bunch of crazy stuff. No, dude, they all do that stuff. They all do it, and they all come up with some statistics that they're going to give you ahead of time. Well, we know that what are we going to talk about? Well, he likes to clinch a lot, so we'll count the clinches. Just anyway, man. I saw the initiated clinches. I was like, God dog, they counting the clinches? Like, I did notice that. I saw it, but I don't listen to them. You know what I mean? All those dudes are obvious, man. Those guys are all obvious. Everybody crazy talking out the side of their necks. They all do that, man. All of them. Turn the volume down, bro. Simon Cole, that is because that's because Haney fans are always complaining. What do you want me to do? Like, you guys complain constantly. You come and complain about something. You ask me questions complaining about how Devin has been mistreated today. Who has insulted, disrespected Devin Haney today? Like, it's a daily course, bro. It's a daily course of who, seriously. No other boxer do fans do this on. Every day, man. It's like almost every day there is a new affront to his manhood. Come on, man. Anyway, hey, Haney fans, do you know how to stop all the negative bias commentary? Start knocking dudes out. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Stop complaining. Well, anyway, I could care less, bro, about that. I'm not interested in it. I could care less. Okay? We can checklist this. Okay, so for the 3 major affronts that have happened to, where the world is out to get Devin Haney today. Counting the clinches. Screw them, they're wrong. But guess what? It does not cause him any harm whatsoever. So what's the big deal? 00 said, Fanon, why do Haney fans hate you for telling the truth? They don't hate me, man. They love me. They don't hate me. They love me. They love me. They don't hate me. They love me. Trust me. They love me. That's why they always come talking to me, because I'm the only one that gets to give them anything. Otherwise, who else would they talk to? Who else would give them the thrills that they want to get? For now, why do you think they are coming with something new according to you? Look, dude, because it is a funny thing that happened. It was odd. It was odd. It's odd that they started counting clinches. And there's not a lot of talk about in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So it's odd that they counted clinches. That's odd. I'd never seen that before. Okay? Remember, ESPN said Vasyl Lomachenko was undefeated. We talked about that. I mean, dude, we talk about a lot of that stuff, man. Herbert Johnson, much love in that super chat, brother. Hey, y'all hit that like button, man. He said, what's up, Fanon? Blessings to you in the chat. I go back and forth with John Boy today. I'm back to work. That's what's up. Salute. I can't go back and forth with John Boy today. I'm back to work. Salute the best show to the best show, and salute to the chat. Thank you, brother. Nah, look, dude. I think you're just hyper focusing, man. I mean, come on, man. It's just some things you're gonna have to brush off. I think you're kids. That's what I think you are. I think you're kids. Some things you got to brush off, man. Okay, just brush some things off. Brush some things off, man. Clinch count for the first time on screen, but no head count. But it's now young champs about to travel. But it's young champ about to travel. Silvers who said Fanon and Devin for life. Hey, look, bro. I'm going to tell you the truth. You guys can live what you want. You're going to get some of this old man straight to your face, let me tell you. Okay? Devin Haney is not mistreated. Okay? He is not mistreated. He's a very good fighter, bro. And I seriously hope he becomes one of the best fighters ever. I wish nothing but the best for him. But he's not mistreated. That makes no difference whatsoever. Why are you complaining about it? The man won the fight. He did not get robbed. He defended his undisputed title. He's getting a lot more respect after that fight. I hope his numbers did well. They kept track of clinches. Do you think that there was some evil plot out there to make Devin Haney look bad? Like, do you think that they did that with the intention of making Devin look bad? If they did, they failed, because he won the fight and he looked very good doing it. And nobody else that I've really heard have brought that up, that he clinched. Clinching is part of boxing. It is what it is. It is what it is. He should have found a way to keep him from doing it. You know what I mean? I doubt he's going to be able to do that with Shakur. Now, if we want to talk about something that is good, bro, okay? He said, hi, I pissed him off looking ass. Are you talking about Pete? What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're doing. Fanan, because of you, I watched Bernie the Boxer, and he is hilarious. I disagree with stuff, but he knows his boxing. Yeah, King, yeah, he is. He's hilarious, and he knows his boxing, bro. Definitely a good show to watch, man. Definitely a good show to watch, man. Heard the women's card did great numbers as well. Numbers wise, yeah, it looks like it did. That's what they're saying. Jay, man, my man, just chilling. What's good, brother? He said, what's good for nine in the chat? Get the likes up and quit moonlighting on that. It's not a good look. You know what it is. Hit the like button, man. We got 3. Oh, somebody joined. Hey, by the way, Herbert. He said, what's up for nine? Blessings to you and the chat. Thank you for joining. Is a member, Herbert Johnson, in the building. Thank you, brother. Means a lot. Thank you for your support. Anyway, so let's get back to the other stuff. So it looks like Gervonta Tank Davis will hopefully be fighting Ryan Garcia in a fight that should be a very, very good fight. Bernie is not delusional, dude. Bernie is a team. Bernie is the shit, dude. No joke. I'm telling you, man, there's very few people that I've looked forward to listen and talk about boxing more than Bernie the Boxer. Because Bernie the Boxer is hilarious. He's hilarious. He's like the new blue blood. Not blue blood, excuse me. He's like the new blood boxing. He's like blood boxing, bro. Blood boxing is hilarious, man, when he wants to be. Sometimes he doesn't want to be. He'd be kind of calm, but other times like that, man, I would listen to blood boxing, man. It was just so much fun to listen to him. You don't have to agree with what he says. You don't, because me and blood boxing don't agree with each other a lot. But I love listening to him because the guy really knows his boxing. I mean, and that's all it's supposed to be about, man. All the rest of this stuff is silly. No joke. Like all you guys think I'm a Devin Haney fan, bro. Hater, bro. I'm just talking boxing. You need not to take it so seriously, man. Not everybody's going to be a super fan of his. You know, not everybody's going to be a super fan of Gervonta Davis. You know, not everybody's going to be a super fan of any particular fighter. And we just go on and we talk boxing, bro. But Boots will destroy Devin Haney. Let me just tell you right now, Jaron Ennis is a much better fighter than him. So if you want to get on the bandwagon of somebody that is probably going to dominate for a long time, I would say you should probably jump over there to the Jaron Boots Ennis bandwagon. Dallas Troy said, for now, we know you love Devin. Man, dude, look, I like Devin Haney a lot. I do. I like Devin Haney a lot, but you're not going to make me, I'm not joining the Devin Haney minstrel show. I'm not tap dancing. I'm not doing all of that, bro. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? They're not two different sizes. They're the same size. They're both welterweights. Sorry. They're both the same size. They're both welterweights, partner. They both welterweights. But whatever. I'm just telling you the side who you need to go to if you're looking for the dude in that age range. If you're looking for the dude in that age range, it's Jaron Ennis. Not Shakur, Jaron. And the question is, can Devin beat Shakur? No. And Shakur is cutting him a break. I'm amazed that Shakur is cutting this man a break like he's cutting him. They are truly friends because Shakur is like, I don't want to whoop you and end it for you. That's what Shakur seems like to me. Because no, he's not beating Shakur. I'm going to tell you, no, he's not beating Shakur. No. No. He's not going to beat that guy. Shakur is a better fighter. That's just the truth. That's just the truth, Ruth. Just breaking it down to you. Who would you like to see Devin fight next? I don't care. Gary Antoine Russell, because he doesn't need to be at 140, bro. Because he doesn't need to be at 135. He needs to lead that weight class for his health. No need to be peeing orange and doing that to your body, bro. Simply Trucking LLC, much love in that super chat, man. But no, he's not beating Shakur. No, he's not beating Shakur. Go up there to 140 and try to reign at 140. He's got a shot at reigning at 140. He ain't got a shot. He's not going to beat Shakur. That's not going to happen. And they're also not going to fight. Like, you guys can say those guys are not going to fight. They say, oh yeah, we're going to fight, eventually, bro. They're never going to fight, man. And I hold that against Shakur, because I think Shakur is getting suckered into that. Because if that was the other way around, bro, there ain't no way in the world Devin Haney wouldn't be calling out Shakur. I guarantee you, they ain't doing nothing out of friendship, brother. They ain't doing nothing for you out of friendship, partner. We're friends of the family. They talking to you, sweet Shakur. They talking to you, sweet Shakur. You tripping. I'm trying to tell you, if you can get that payday, you need to go get that payday and be active about getting that fight. Because they are sweet talking you, partner. Because it was the other way around, they would be calling you out. And if you didn't fight them, they would be calling you a duck. Ain't no way in the world I believe that they're going to be like, we've been knowing each other such a long time. We've been friends and good people for so long. I used to buy you lunch and drive you around in my car. All of that, man, please. Not if it was the other way around, partner. Not if it was. Haney's been rocking him to sleep because they know better. Yeah, they rocking him to sleep, bro. And Shakur's falling for it, in my opinion. You need to try to fight that guy, bro. Stop being friendly. Don't be friendly. That no joke. But a payday is against Tank or dude. Devin's not going to get the Tank fight, bro. He's not going to get the Tank fight. One guy is on ESPN. The other guy is on. One guy's on ESPN. The other guy is on Showtime. About to get a huge fight. A huge, very likely easy money fight against Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia got a puncher's chance in that fight. He's got a nice puncher's chance, but he's got a puncher's chance. A puncher's chance. Shakur Tank for the payday. Yeah, but we'll see if even that happens. I'm not big on that's a tough fight, man. That's the fight Tank's people want. I'm telling you, man, those guys, Tank's camp is. See, I'm going to tell you something, bro, why I don't believe all of this stuff. Where you guys say this guy's protected and he don't want to fight people. Because that's not how his camp talks. His camps will tell you, we want Loma, Teo, and Shakur. That'll really test us. Yeah, Teo's at 140. Go get Teo at 140. Go get Teofimo Lopez at 140. Mark McQuaid. Those guys are two different size fighters. Gervonta Davis is not big enough to fight Jaron Ennis. He will never see a day at welterweight. Ever. Okay? Why do I think Ryan has a puncher's chance? Because he's got knockout power. He's got a puncher's chance because he can punch. Because he's got a punch. Derek James, who I will be checking and probably throwing out. Let me tell you something right now, partner. If you just created this, I'll tell you when I'm done. Let me tell you before I'm done. Okay, that's not today. Is there racism in boxing? No. Boxing exists, and boxing exists within a racist system. No. So, does it exist inside of boxing? No. Boxing exists inside of it. Boxing exists inside of it. People do not just become racist in boxing. It permeates everything. It permeates everything. So since it's the basis of your viewpoint, a person who would consider themselves, or you would consider to be somebody that is racist, is going to be racist at the grocery store. They're going to be racist at church. They're going to be, I'm not going to keep saying that. You're going to try to, nah, man, you're trying to mess my monetization up is what you're trying to do. So I can't even say they will be that at church. They will be that at school. They will be that wherever they are. Man, I just blew my monetization on this video, bro. God dog. I hate that. Anyway, I don't even like talking about that stuff. But no, within it, no. Within it, no. It exists within that. If you are that anywhere, you'll be that here. The judges are that outside, they'll be that here. So there you go. I can't edit that part out. It's real time. So it's just a wash, bro. It's just a wash. Guys, it's just a wash. As soon as it boop, it's going to be gone because of that little bit right there. So does it exist in boxing? No. Boxing exists within it. Wow, no need to say more, Fanon. You got you, brother. Hey, thank you, Derek James. Thank you, Derek James. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. He said, don't use the word, Fanon, they trying to get you. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Fanon, you think Tank and Ryan would be the best fight at lightweight so far? No, I do not. Start a new stream? Nah, I'm good, man. Don't worry about it, man. I mean, maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't. There's a chance that it won't. It won't snag it. That's crazy. You can't say that, or we'll be messed up, or they will mess up your stuff in that subject. Yeah, absolutely. It will mess it up. It's their platform. It's their rules. It's whatever, man. But it's advertisers and what advertisers want to advertise. You know. And that's all right, man, because honestly, I don't like talking about it a lot because I think people's viewpoints on that stuff is bananas. I listened to somebody did a video yesterday, man, and I was like, man, what's wrong with you? Like, real. Like that stuff with Pauli Malignaggi. You can't say anything to Pauli Malignaggi about that because Devin said it first. Devin can say it, but he can't say it. How does that work? How can Devin say it and he can't say it? That's what I'm saying. People you got to root your definition in mistreatment and not what just comes out of somebody's mouth. It's whether or not they mistreat you or mistreat somebody based on that, not whether they say something, not whether or not they say something. He was fired. That's how. Look, bro, you can get fired. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he's not. Let me tell you that. I'm not saying that he's not. All I'm telling you is, nah, he didn't. Look, man, all I'm telling you is this. It's not about what you say. It's about what you do. So you got people that call that out when somebody says something to them that they don't want to hear. It's whether or not somebody does something to you that is mistreatment. You don't get a loan. You are not allowed in somewhere. They won't let you move into a neighborhood. They have predatory ticketing that's costing you a lot of money for parking tickets, and a whole lot of people wind up going into holding tanks where somebody down the street with the same price of tickets for a car ticket, they can afford to pay it. So all they do is pay it. So their violations will never hurt them. But you know full well that you're ticketing people at a rate where they're going to wind up being inside of your containment center. That is what that is. It's not whether or not I say something you don't like and jumping anytime somebody says something, because you don't know if that is the reason why they say it. It's the subject of mistreatment, not saying something you don't like, man.
That's what I'm saying. You wind up running into really, really tough situations because you say it, but you can't prove it. If it's something that they did, you can prove it. Look what they did. Look at the desperate treatment. Look at what they did. You can look at what they did and point to what they did and say, oh, look what happened. Look at the mistreatment that fell upon them disproportionately because of this situation. But when you just say somebody looks at you wrong and they say, well, I don't think you're the prettiest person in the world, you don't know what's in their mind, just like they don't know what's in your mind. But anyway, like I said, man, you keep ringing the bell on stuff. And you ring the bell too much, it's like all that duck talk. It's like all that duck talk. You can't prove you the boy that cried wolf. Everybody ducked you. Everybody mistreats you. And I do believe, and thank you for letting me know that some of you guys are just younger people. You can't complain about everything. People stop listening to you. It's just a fact. If you complain about everything, eventually somebody's going to stop listening to you because you complain about everything. Devin just had the best night of his life, probably the best professional night of his life. And all of a sudden now it's like they can do this. They can set a clock. Just set a clock. What time is it? The bout is over. It's Saturday night. I guarantee you Devin's going to be mistreated 6 times before Monday. There's going to be, by next Tuesday, there's going to be 5 different affronts to that man. 5 different affronts. I knew it. I'm like, how did Devin get mistreated in this fight? I'm waiting for it. How did he get mistreated? Well, they counted his punch stats. Pauli said before the bout that, Lomachenko, would beat him. Right? Stop, man. It's too much. It's too much. Like they counted how many times he clinched. Yeah, they put a clinch stat up on ESPN, Jeff Campbell. Let's use that as an example. How did that hurt Devin? How did that hurt Devin? That they put a clinch stat up there? It's my point, dude, but big deal. Never heard that. So what? So what? No, how was he mistreated because they put that up there? How? Tell me what he lost. What was the damage? What damage did he get? What? I know that he did it. I saw it. I was like, oh, man, here come these cornballs again. But they do it with everybody. They do it with everybody. They do all kinds. They say something stupid every boxing match. They say something stupid on ESPN. They come up with something else. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't do it to make him look bad or whatever, but I'm just saying big deal. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? I know they said he didn't punch hard. Also, yesterday it was he didn't punch hard. He won. What's the big deal? No, it doesn't discredit his ability. Not at all. It's a compliment to his ability. It's a tactic. No, it doesn't discredit his ability. How? How does it discredit his ability that he clinched? People clinch all the time. Clinch is part of boxing. Big deal that he clinched. He's supposed to clinch. Clinching is part of boxing. Did he get warned for it? No. So we keep it moving. He looked great in the bout, man. Let's talk about how good he looked. That's what I thought I was going to get at you. Talk about how good he looked. Instead of some technician or some producer put up some stats you don't like. So what? I mean, like, for real. So what? Devin looked great in that match. He looked great. He looked great. Bring on Lomachenko. He's going to beat Lomachenko. And guess what? He's going to use that same clinch on Lomachenko, and there ain't nothing he's going to do about it. Look, I don't care what a producer counts, bro. 34-1. Yeah, so what? I still maintain, so what? That he clinched. That's the big answer to me. So what? That he clinched. What's the issue? George Cambosis don't want to clinch because George Cambosis can't land a punch. He got to find some way not to clinch. That's on George Cambosis. If George Cambosis keeps allowing himself to get tied up, that is what Teddy Atlas used to talk about all the time. Teddy Atlas used to be like, well, it's that he's conceding because he's allowing him to tie him up, because he's allowing him to tie up. George Cambosis couldn't find a way not to get tied up. Salute to Devin Haney for being a great fighter, man. What up, Detroit Affluent? I just don't know what the big deal. I just don't know what the real, in order for me to complain about something, like, there's some things I'll complain about. But no, that's not the first time anybody counted the number of clinches or complained about somebody clinching too much. They complain about it every time somebody clinches. Whenever you see that, he says, who did Spence fight before Brooke? Algeria's his toughest test. What are you talking about? Who did he fight before 6 fights ago, Brian? Man, come on, y'all. I could care less. Why? George Cambosis isn't even important anymore. George Cambosis is gone, bro. George Cambosis is a C-level fighter, and he's gone. Goodbye. He's done. There's no need to even talk about him. What's next? What's next? They gone. He's gone. And I maintain, I'm going to say it again, he's gone. So what? They counted how many clinches. So what? Ring Magazine says that he's not top 10 pound for pound. So what? It's a magazine. My whole mentality is the same thing. So what? So what? Hey, congratulations. I know, Brian. So what? So what? Ring Magazine is not important. For now, wow, you're so right about Cambosis. Wow. I mean, he's gone. He's a C-level fighter. He's gone. Devon's got all of the belts. If he stays at 135, you get a Lomachenko fight, or you get a Shakur Stevenson fight. I don't understand what you can. Who cares? Who cares? That's like that conversation with Deontay Wilder. Whoa, it's a fix. It's a fix. He took a dive. Man, if you think that man took a dive, you're a clown. You hear something go pow. You literally hear pop. And you think that you saw him go pop, his head shake. Saw that man's head shake. That brain was bouncing all over his head. Circuits cut off. Bop. Flat on your back. Staring up, trying to get up by. Really, if he's going to fake, when have you ever thought somebody was going to fake getting knocked out by doing this? Somebody said that was a slap. Yeah, he slapped him silly. He knocked it. Yeah, that's a slap. Yeah, he slapped him all right. He slapped him unconscious. He slapped him unconscious. He slapped him out. He slapped that man unconscious. You want to call it a slap? Cool. He slapped him unconscious. Let a gorilla slap you. That gorilla will slap you unconscious. No worry. Let me slap you. I can slap you unconscious. I've done it. I have slapped people unconscious. I've slapped somebody so hard that they went unconscious. They dropped like a sack of potatoes off of a slap. Open hand slap. Bah! You will drop off a slap. I have literally knocked people to the ground off of a slap. Do not tell me slaps don't hurt. Slaps hurt. Slaps will dizzy you, bro. You slap somebody right here, all on the jaw, all on there, you will knock them. You can knock them out with an open hand slap. Believe you me. And I got witnesses that will tell you, I have slapped people with slaps. So, oh no. Yeah, he slapped you to sleep. Hey, Blessed 365 said, have a blessed and safe day, everyone. I've been MIA, started a new job, 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. Say a prayer for me. Please give her that money. Please give her that money and give her enough time to eat well and work out and get that dough. Wow, that's you going to work and coming home. That's what's up. Blessed 365. Much love in that super chat. Thank you for that support. Some of those folk think Jake Paul fights are real. Yeah, Jake is just on juice, bro. Jake is on that, bro. Harabi, who's Harabi? Man, people be passing. I don't know who they are. Hunter Young said, Fanon, the issue is they are young and didn't grow up in the Pip era. Yeah, hey, that Pip era, bro. Hey, man, you can slap somebody unconscious for sure. Man, please, they will zip you. You can get zipped with a slap now. Slaps hurt. I've seen men get dropped off a slap on life. Yeah. Fanon's Pip, very strong. No joke. All very, very. Dude, I've got I have very, 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 very heavy hands. Very heavy hands, man. So absolutely positively, dude, I can, if I catch you cold, most definitely with a slap, I can zip you. If you brace and but just, oh yeah, man, definitely can drop you. These guys, whatever, see you tomorrow, God willing. Yes, Blessed 365, be well. He said, very strong. I do. I got to, hey, that was a gift, dude. Seriously, I would walk dudes straight down walls. Just bop, bop, bop. Every time you hit them, they just go further and further down the wall. And you're not even really going there. You're not really even swinging that hard, but you swing straight. You put that little twist at the end of that mug. Boop, 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 boop. Haral, yeah. Harambe was a gorilla that got killed in the zoo years back. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. For now, my daughter was watching your video with me, and she says, Mama, he has big old hands. Yeah. I got mitts, man. Yeah. I definitely got some mitts. I'm blessing. I'm BSing on Harambe, the Cincinnati gorilla. Okay, yeah. I got big hands. Do I have to tell my son like bone density? Look, no. I told my son because he keeps putting his hand in the front of the ball, and I was like, I told him he would not believe this. I was like, look, dude, you're 6'2", but your hands are the size of a guy that is 6'6". Okay, you got your 6'1", you're 6'1", but you got 6'6" size hands. You have the same shooting problems that guys with big hands have. You got to make sure that your hand is not spread all over that ball. Because my son can literally just walk up and pick up a basketball and flip it around with his wrist. His hands are bigger than mine. So he can palm the ball, do it, all of that stuff with the ball. I was like, man, you got big man, you got big old mitts. But yeah, that in a slap, oh yeah, you'll get you, bro. It'll get you. Shakur and Loma should fight for Haney super man, please. If that was Troy, Shakur and Loma, come on now. Man, why? If I do believe you can slap somebody unconscious, but we're talking about a 250-pound professional boxer who got punched harder than that. Slap. No, dude, that's tight. That's Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's hit will slap you harder than they will punch you. Deontay Wilder will slap you harder than they will punch you. Will you see? That's what I'm saying right there. Now that is stealing credit from people. That is stealing credit for people. Deontay Wilder has literally knocked down every single person he's ever fought or knocked him out. Everybody that got hit by that went down. You think every one of them were clean shots? That was a clean shot. He just doesn't need much to knock you out. That man got knocked out, man. Get that man that respect. It's what you call unbelievable. Okay? It's unbelievable. But guess what? You saw it. You saw it. You saw it. Since you saw that man get knocked down, you saw that man get knocked out. Believe it. Believe it. You saw it. Believe it. He did not make that up. That man knocked that man out. That is Deontay Wilder. He did it. Okay? At a certain point in time, man, you got to give people, that's not giving people their credit. When you see him do something that you don't want him to be able to, apparently people don't want him to be able to do. Apparently. Nah, that ain't slavery with a paycheck, Dallas Troy. 12-hour day, 12 hours, 7 days a week. Hey, man, there's a lot of people that work that. There's a lot of, hey, man, that's a blessing is what that is if you're getting a nice paycheck for it. Get there at 6, leave at 6. That's 12 hours. 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening. Go ahead, eat that dinner. Spend time with your family. For 9, people just need to check videos of that slapping competition and see people going night getting slapped even by smaller people. You better believe it, man. Them slaps are easy. It's easier to get off. I would rather slap than punch. I don't even like how that feels on my hand. But anyway, Deontay should stay at that weight. Yeah, absolutely. These folk had their Deontay is finished posts already. Yeah, they were waiting for him to get wobbled or waiting for him to lose rounds and all of that stuff. Not saying that of any in particular person here, man. Look, I don't think anybody's taking, dude. There was no dive. Okay. That punch connected. You heard the sound. In real time, you heard the sound. Pow. He just is a very, very strong man. It does not take much. Okay? Gervonta Davis, those guys are not taking dives on Gervonta Davis. Ryan Garcia, they're not taking dives. Okay? They're not taking dives. They're getting hit with a bomb and it hurts. He said, oh, yeah, when I was working at a plant, I was working 4 and 4, but I was making $165K a year. Hey, man, someday you got to get that money, man. Bearcat Hampton said that women's slap competition is the funniest. Always end up with a heavyweight versus some skinny flyweight, or was it? Yeah, I don't really get to watch. I don't watch them too much. I see some of them. It's just so brutal to me. But yeah, dude, when them dudes when they catch you like that, man. Hey, what's going on, Stone Alone in the building, man? Much love. Thank you for that support, bro. He says, sorry, teacher and class. I know I'm a little late. What's going on, Stone Alone? What's going on, Stone Alone? How you feeling, man? Oh, like Richard Pryor said, Payow. Hey, man, them cats you say that in the 70s. Payow. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, Deontay Wilder's real. Okay, that's not fake. That's real. Everybody says that. Oh, that power is not real. And then they say, no, that power is real. You think Tyson Fury took a dive? You think he jumped to the ground? Like he didn't intend? Like that man didn't intend to go down? Like he intended to go down? This man is literally knocked down or severely concussed everybody that took that shot. And he's masterful at landing it. They're not making it up, bro. So don't take that from him. Y'all don't even want to get it. That right there, that is taking somebody's credit. Complaining about, you know, oh, pushing him backwards. That's how you neutralize that power. That nonsense, man. Even when those guys be talking about Deontay losing rounds, bro, I ignore all of that. Because I'm like, boom, here comes the knockout. Oh, but he was losing that round. Deontay Wilder was losing the round to Robert Helenius. He was losing that round to Robert Helenius. Boxing in general needs the likes of Deontay and Gervonta. Yeah. And how about Devin try that? How about you knock him out so people can't count your clinches? Ooh, Devin does be clinching now. Don't get it twisted now. Devin does be clinching now. like now, the fact that he counted it, okay. But the fact that he does it, dude, that was 25 clinches like by the 6th round, bro. That was like 25 clinches by the 6th round, bro. That was like, when did they put that stat up? Like 6, 8 round? If you knock him out, there's no need to clinch. Try that. Try not going 12 rounds so them clinches, so they got something better to talk about other than the clinches. Because they're like, hey, man, we got to find something to talk about. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Man, them dudes real boring if they start talking about clinches in the middle of that fight, bro. Like it was like round, dude, if they was at like round 3 and they was at 25 clinches, they may have needed to say something about that one, man. I missed the KO Wilder. Oh, it was crazy, bro. Hey, what's going on, Timothy Stoudemire? I said his style of fighting isn't appealing to the casual consumer or the diehard. Yeah, he's hard body shots stop clinching. George Cambosis does not have a George Cambosis isn't really a body puncher. If you blinked, you missed it. I didn't blink. I don't know why y'all was out there blinking. What y'all doing blinking? What y'all doing blinking at a Deontay Wilder fight? What are y'all doing out there blinking at a Deontay Wilder fight, man? What's wrong with y'all? You supposed to watch that shit intensely. Every second of that fight. You got to watch him every second of that fight. You cannot go walk, oh, let me watch the rest of it. You'll come back highly disappointed. What happened? Man, he knocked him out again, man. God, oh, this man be knocking people out, man. God, dog, he be knocking people out. Jay Petty said, clinching is part of boxing. Yeah, it is. Absolutely it is. You got to do something about it, dog. You got to do something to stop that. Clinching is part of boxing. The fact that they counted on national TV is a narrative they're trying to create and hate. I mean, dude, I think maybe if you look, man, you think that they did that so that America would hate Devin Haney? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that they did that so that people would not like Devin Haney and would not want to see Devin Haney fight? I didn't ask that you've never seen it before. I've not seen a lot of stuff. I'm asking you why you think they did it. And I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong. I just want to know. You think they specifically did that so that people would not like Devin Haney? George Cambosis was hip punching that night. Yeah, that's probably why he started clinching him. So he don't hip punch me. Yes, you think they did it. Okay, so it was a conspiracy to make Devin look bad. They planned that to make Devin look bad. Okay. No, they used to do that with John Ruiz too because he deserved it. John Ruiz, dude, he's not the first person for them to point out clinching. Now, to actually put a statistic up and catch, hey, Fanon, until today, people wanted to say they were what? Fanon, until today, people want to say there was something wrong with the win during Flojo's record-breaking run. Amazing. Wilder will never catch a break no matter what he does. Oh, yeah, but there wasn't anything wrong with the win. She was on steroids. There was something wrong with it. She was on steroids, and everybody knew it. Massive steroids at that. She was on some serious stuff, man. There's a bunch of people trying to make that young man look bad. Okay. I just wanted to say, now I can't speak on that. That's a shame if they did it. Get his pay-per-view numbers down so they don't have to make him rich. Yeah, they're trying to drive their numbers down. Peacemaker. He doesn't have pay-per-view numbers. He's not on pay-per-view. He's not on pay-per-view, so they don't have to worry about that. Fanon, what do you think about standing honest? I mean, I like him as a fighter. I think he's food. I think he's a good competitive fight, but he's food at welterweight. I think he's at food. I think he's food status for the top guys. For the guys that are not top, he's going to be good fighter. He's a very good B+ level fighter from what I've seen. You know what I mean? I caught hell for saying FloJo was on some man. Look, dude, I was Clydell Dewberry. I was running track at the time, and everybody knew she was juicing. That's just a very, very well-known thing. Like, because she was nowhere near that fast for the majority of her career. She did that at a late age. FloJo, that's why she retired. She retired after that Olympics. FloJo had been around. Florence Griffith Joyner had been around for a very long time and never ran anything looking like that. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, boom, she becomes faster than Jesse Owens. No, man, anybody that watched her knew that. At least in track, like, yeah, she's juicing. She's not that fast. She wasn't as fast as Evelyn Ashford. Just like Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson had been around for years. All of a sudden, boom, he jumps up and cuts his time down by a third of a second. No, bro, you're juicing. And everybody, and that's why they were like, man, come on, man. This dude is juicing. Ben Johnson had been around for a long time, bro, and all of a sudden popped out doing that. Now, I remember that. If they're making a movie about her, they better put some juice in there. Jermaine McClendon said, I think they posted that clinching statistic to have an excuse to keep him off the list. Dude, he's not going to get on that list for beating George Cambosis any way it goes, and they don't need any excuse not to put him on that list. I don't know. Anyway. Hip flex bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, Fanon, stop hating the Holy Spirit, blessed her at a later, man, please. It was ram hormones, big stepper. Please. I hope that you're joking, bro. The good Lord blessed her at 30 by cutting her 100-meter down time by a half a second. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, okay. All right. You better put some of that juice in that movie. Seriously, man. She stole those girls' records. So I don't feel, I didn't want her to pass away or anything like that, but you know what I mean? How didn't George fall? Look, dude, first of all, because Devin can't punch. He's not a big puncher. That's why he didn't fall. He didn't fall because he's not a big puncher, bro. That's just what it is. Hey, man, much love to everybody that supports in the Super Chat and the Cash App. Hold on one second. I got to get something in the off chance that there was a Super Chat. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. All righty. We back. All righty. Hold on one second. Let me check it. Bear Camp, that's why he must face Loma. Yeah, fight Lomachenko, man. Can we get on to a real fight now? Like, can we get on to a real fight now? I don't want to have to brain read why these jerks do what they do. Because what does it, did they know they were going to be, that he was going to clinch a lot? Yes. Why do they know? Why do you think they knew he was going to clinch a lot? Fanon, do you think Baumgartner is juicing? I have no idea. Now, for all the people that said that they did it to make him look bad, do you think that they knew ahead of time that why do you think that they chose clinching? Why do you think they chose that stat clinching to track? Now, to the people that think that they did it to make him look bad, why do you think they chose clinching? That's my follow-up question. Why do you think they chose clinching? I don't know if she's juicing or not. She is very muscular, though. Very, very muscular. Very, very strong. Kid the Great in that super chat. What's good? He said, I'm on that juice. Milo's lemonade. Yes, sir. Fanon, which Paul said Haney is scared to fight Loma? I don't know. I think that's, Pauli Malignaggi. Did I say he says Pauli? It's Pauli. Not Paula. It's Pauli. Pauli. So answer the question. Why do you think, if they were trying to make him look bad, why do you think that they chose clinching? Now, you knew the setup was coming. Why do you think they chose that stat to track? Why do you think they chose it? I'm waiting. He who greets the fire. Alicia has looked like that since she was a little girl. Look at her picture on Twitter. She was a little girl with huge muscles. Yeah, I mean, she is definitely a strong girl. She definitely a strong girl, but I'm not going to put that on her. Right? She doesn't have, she ain't, I mean, if she goes up there and knocks out Francois Deserve Clues, yeah, wake me up. Why? Nah, George Campbell, answer the question. Yeah, they knew he was going to do it. That's the problem. They knew he was going to do it. So, you say they did it to make him look bad. Did it make him look bad? To say he clinches a lot. You see that? Yeah, damn, Fanon. Yeah, I told y'all I was going to get you. You know he does something that's bad. You know he does something that is bad, right? You knew he was going to clinch. The reason they counted this is they knew he was going to do it. Jab, grab, jab, grab, jab, grab. Because they knew he was going to jab, grab, jab, grab. Why do you think they knew he was going to jab and grab, jab and grab? Because he did it last fight. That's why. They didn't make it up. They didn't make it up. They didn't feel it. Are you telling me, let me ask you a question. Did they say he clinched more than he actually clinched? Hey, good morning, brother. Keep talking facts. I'm starting to learn how to clinch in my boxing training so I can be on the pound for pound list. Much believe, brother. Robert Soto with the jokes, bro. Much love in that super chat, bro. Look, man. They counted the clinches because they knew he was going to do it a lot. If he did not, and they didn't lie on him either. So this is just a funny situation. Number one, it was funny that they counted the clinch. It's disrespect to them to count something that he does. It's disrespectful. He said, does him clinching diminish his skill set? No, absolutely not. It's a skill. Absolutely not. It doesn't. Doesn't diminish him at all. And you knew he was going to do it because he does it all the time. But you're mad that they pointed out that he did something that he always does. It's what I'm saying. It's really, really tough to complain about that type of stuff because he actually clinched that much. Now, are there people in boxing that clinch more than him where they don't mention it? Do you know anybody that clinches more than Devin Haney? That is an ESPN fighter. Do you know? It does diminish his skill set to the casual. No, it doesn't. Casual fans don't know what a skill set is. No, bro, they're calling him boring, bro. That's what they're calling. They're saying he's slowing down the fight, bro. They're saying he's slowing down the fight by clinching. That's what he's doing. He's slowing down the fight. He's not allowing the man to fight on the inside. And that's what Devin has to do, and Devin is going to do what Devin's supposed to do. Said the same, Floyd, same thing. Oh, he's not engaging. He's moving too much. The question is, were they lying on him? Were they lying on him? No, they weren't lying. So you got a little problem, brother. When you say they did bad, because they're terrible for pointing out something that makes him look bad that he's actually doing. That's kind of tough, man. That's kind of tough. Which is why I'm saying, yeah, they were definitely complaining about him, though. That was the excuse of the opponent. Hey, man, you got to do something about it, bro. You got to do something about it. You know, got to Conceição. I don't know. Was Conceição? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro. But I don't know. But if he did, you got to know. I don't know, though. I didn't count. I wasn't keeping count, brother. Trust me. I wasn't keeping count. Hey, is the like button broken? I don't know. Let's check the like button. We got 504 people in the building, only 257 likes. So y'all hit that like button. The Cash App is button. The Cash App is, oh, this isn't broken. It's just not up here. But I support, hey, man, trust me, man. Thank y'all for everybody that supports in the Cash App, brother, and in the Super Chat. Y'all cats with the oranges and the yellows, thank y'all so much for y'all doing it, bro. It really does keep the channel going. It keeps us being able to do it every day. Thank you very much, man. Ronald Ellison said, is Gervonta still with Floyd? He is still with Floyd. He's with, as long as he's with PBC, he's going to be with Floyd. I didn't see them counting Fury's clinches. I don't know if Fury clinches. Hold on. I don't know. I've never seen it, bro. I've never seen the clinch stat. Hey, watching from Honduras. Hey, thank you, brother. Mr. Guerrero said, watching from Honduras. Thank you for always keeping it real. Hey, man, I try my best, but they don't like it, Mr. Guerrero. Much love in that super chat, bro. They don't like it, though. They don't like it. They don't like it, brother. They don't like it. They don't like it, bro. They don't like it. All I'm saying is, man, look, bro, y'all got to chill a little bit on complaining about everything. All right, my young friends, bro, nephews, like I told my son, hey, man, stop making excuses. Like if my son misses a dunk, he'd be like, yeah, my legs are heavy. I'm like, man, look, bro, you got to stop doing that. It's like, why? I'm just joking. I'm like, no, dude, they mean that. No older people like to hear that. If you miss a dunk, you miss a dunk. Just keep on going and come back and make the next dunk. Don't tell them why you missed it because that's like you're not accepting responsibility. You know what I mean? So like y'all young folk, please stop thinking everything that does not sound good about Devin Haney is an insult or a disrespect. Okay? Nobody is owed so much respect that you never tell them what you think. You never get to say something that if they're not the best at. Okay? They say Devin doesn't punch hard. So that's disrespect. Devin clinches a lot. That's disrespect. You know what I mean? Devin doesn't sell out stadiums. Oh, that's disrespect. No, bro, those are the truth. That's the truth. Now, if they said Devin is a C-level fighter, if they say he's a C-level fighter, that's disrespect because that's obviously not true. He said, we called missing a dunk. Yeah, it's just what it is, but you can't say anything about it. You just got him. You missed the dunk, you move on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Dude, you just move on, make the next dunk, you know? So with you guys, same thing. Dude, not everything. Don't let people bait you into complaining about everything, okay? Like what is the word we said? Weird stats they put out. Yeah, all those stats are stupid. All of those stats are stupid. All of those stats are stupid, bro. They're all stupid. A bunch of those stats are stupid. CompuBox be wrong as rain. Since when is a power punch? Every punch is everything besides the jab is a power punch? In what world? In what world is some little half speed right hand a power punch? You know what I mean? They do that stuff all the time, making up some new thing to watch and all of that, man. Hey, man, stop, man. Y'all overdoing it. They overcook all of that stuff, man. They overcook all of that stuff, bro, and I mean it. Hold on one second. Much love in that Cash App to my man, Geeks of the Universe, with the support. Thank you, brother, for that support, man. Kid the Great in the building said, oh, sorry, it's Kid the Great, not Geeks of the Universe. Kid the Great with the $2 in the Cash App. Thank you, brother, for that support. He said, coming through in the clinch. Yes, sir. Hey, bro, thank you, man. Because I'm telling you, that Cash App been broke ever since I put that support on Cash App up. Zenith 360 said, the funny thing is Wilder boxed on the back foot in the entire fight, and he won his title by UD. People don't watch boxing and listen to people who didn't like Wilder. Yeah, that is a guy that's getting disrespected, bro. In my opinion, man. But I think you guys just overcook all of that. Not everything is disrespect. That's just their observation, man. You know, like Bruce Trampler said that he didn't think Roy Jones Jr. was the most talented athlete, talented boxer ever. That he was the most athletic boxer ever. And he's like, no, I don't think he is. He said, did you forget about Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson and Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather Jr.? There's a lot of really, really athletic. Yeah, but if you're like a diehard Roy Jones Jr. fan, like, oh, nobody's more athletic than Roy. You know, for $100, would you let Deontay Wilder hit you in the face? For $100,000? No. Shorty Banks, $100,000. Would you let Deontay Wilder hit you in the face? No. A full-out flush shot in the face? No. Hell no. No. My life ain't worth. He's gonna fly off and hit me with knuckles straight in my face? Heck no. For $100,000, he ain't doing that to me for nothing. You might as well be asking me, do I want to jump in front of a semi-truck for $100,000? No. No, thank you. What? Would you? No way. You might not know what money is after that. You dude, I'm going to spend the $100,000 reconstructing my face. I'm going to spend that $100,000 reconstructing my face. When he breaks all of this, when he knocks all of this in, no, thank you. Okay? No, thank you. Man, you kidding me? I'm not letting Terrence Crawford punch me dead in my face with bare knuckles for $100,000. Heck no, because he's going to restructure my face. No. If he's going to pull a punch, no. I'll let him hit me in my arm. Go ahead. Right there. I bet you $100,000 you can't knock me out with a shot to the arm. Okay. That I would take for $100,000. I'm talking about right here. Like right there. Where he's going to give me a knot like that big. For $100,000, I'll take that knot. No, I'm not letting Devin Haney punch me in my face. Brock Howard. Devin Haney with a clean shot in your face will break all the bones in your face. I am not stupid. I'm saying Devin Haney in a boxing match is not that big powerful puncher. To cold cock you dead in your grill, to have, man, come on, man. No. I'm not letting Devin Haney punch me in the face for $100,000. You think I'm dumb? Like, come on, man. I'm telling you that I speak to the best of my ability. I'm giving you the truth. I think these things out before I say them, and I'm giving you the best answers that I can give you. I'm not hating on anybody. You're not going to get me to say, yeah, I'll take a shot from Devin Haney dead in my mouth for $100,000. You realize this year, my teeth cost me, in order to fix all of my teeth, it would have cost everything I had going on in my mouth, bro, was like $5,000. Okay? It was like $5,000. So you think I'm going to pay $5,000 to fix my teeth, but I'm going to let pay this dude $100,000 to break my face? Okay, sure. No, thank you. Okay? Off topic. Is someone going around and saying Floyd is a blood, Fanon is a blood? I don't believe it. I'm a noop, is what I am, brother. Jen Papa. No, I'm not a blood. No, I'm not a blood. I'm a noop. That's what that is. I explain people the connection between Greek fraternities and the symbolism used in gang symbolism. I explained it, and then all of a sudden I'm preaching gang violence. People say anything, bro. No, I'm not a blood, brother. No, I'm not. I tried to explain to y'all something that I shouldn't have explained, and I will never explain again. Y'all can just go sit on that L and not understand it for all I care. You know what I mean? Shawty said I was just joking. Yeah, no, I'm not a blood, bro. No. But, people will say a lot of things, bro. Crowley asked for what? 10 million to fight? Nah, he didn't ask that. He didn't ask for that. He just didn't mention his name. Chi-Town symbolism. Yeah, exactly, bro. It's like, come on, man. I knew what the symbolism is. That's it. I was explaining to you the symbology behind it. That's it. Somebody's under the 5-point star and all of that stuff. And the 6-point star, 6-pointed star, and all of that type of stuff. That's all I was trying to explain with that stuff. And then you got these cats out there just talking all kind of crazy, bro, because they didn't, because of whatever. Hey, Broderick Howard said, I was just checking on Haney's punch. That was a Sherman Douglas alley-oop for you. Yellow chat, rise up. Much love for that yellow and orange and green and red in that chat, bro. Thank you. It's appreciated, bro. Yeah, I let him hit my arm. I let him hit me in the arm for $100,000. Sure. I ain't turning down that. I mean, for Willie, for 70, because you got to pay taxes. I mean, dude, for the $100,000, dude, that's only 70. You got to pay my taxes on that, man. It's like I got to write you up for the taxes. Like, no, I'm not. $100,000 after taxes? Sure. You means you're gonna have to pay me $140,000 because you're gonna take me into the 50% tax bracket. So I need 150. I need 150 for you to pay me my 100 to hit me in the arm. Yeah, but you're not gonna break my face for no $100,000 for $70,000. No way. It's gonna cost that much money in pain and suffering. Matter of fact, bro, why would I do that? Because what I should say is I should have somebody convince him that I said it was okay. Stand there, let him do it so I can sue him for $10 million for pain and suffering, But it's Devin my behind, bro. Devin my behind. Devin will break your face, bro. I'm not fighting Devin Haney. You crazy? Devin Haney can fight, man. I'm with gloves on, without gloves on, I do not care. Devin Haney's not punching me in my face. I'm not stupid. Devin Haney's not punching me in my face. And any one of y'all going to say you're going to let Devin Haney punch you in your face because he cannot punch. Bro, I have less respect for you than I do to these guys that get mad if somebody says, I don't like Devin's jewelry. Okay? Come on, man. Just because I don't think Devin is the greatest fighter ever does not mean or because I know mandatories trump that unifications trump mandatories doesn't mean I'm out here stupid. Doesn't mean I'm out here stupid. And I hear boxers and I hear boxing fans doing that. Oh, I'll get them in the man, you nuts, man, whatever. I am thoroughly convinced, bro, if I can hit you with my elbow that I can put you out, any of you. Like, I thoroughly convinced that if I was like a dirty enough of an individual and I got close enough to you where I could turn slightly sideways, I just need to turn slightly sideways a little bit, and I can fully bring my elbow through on you like this, I'm thoroughly convinced that I can shatter all of this. I'm thoroughly convinced I can do all kind of damage to all of this. So I'm not going to say that Devin Haney, with me sitting there like this, is not, man, please. He probably doesn't even, dude, he could probably hit me in my liver and call it a day. Man, these guys are fighters. They are fighters. They get in the ring. They fight for fun. Man, I ain't messing with nobody that fights for fun. Hey, Naja Beats 12 said, man, my first time buying pay-per-view fight to support the Bomb Squad, Bronze Bomber, and he knocks out the Norris Nightmare in the first round. Dang, I was happy. And it's at the same time. Yeah, he do you like that, don't he? Much love in that super chat. Bro, I'm not doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Brock Howard said, you definitely right, bro. BS aside. I'm not fighting Devin Haney, dude. That dude is a professional fighter, man. What do you mean? If Devin, I'm not, what do you talk? I'm not, y'all think I hate on dudes. I'm not hating on people, man. I'm not out here I'm not make-believe it. I'm not out here in La La Land. Y'all the ones running around here talking about Errol Spence Jr. cannot move. Errol Spence Jr. is flat-footed. He's not athletic. Are you nuts? Like, both them dudes is little, okay? First of all, Terrence Crawford is little. I've seen Errol. I've seen Terrence. Terrence is little. His frame compared to Errol's frame, Terrence is littler. I have no idea how many pay-per-views he did. I'm sure. I have no idea how many he did. I'm sure somebody's going to say 4 by the end of this week. But you said fighters weren't avoiding him when no, they weren't. No, first of all, big stepper. I didn't say they weren't avoiding him. I said they didn't duck him. Use the right words, big stepper. And I'm not going to go it again. I've already proved they didn't duck him. He ain't ducking him now. Lomachenko wants to fight now. What do you think changed? He wants the belts. He wants to fight Devin for the same reason he wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez. What's the difference? He wants to fight him now. You think he was scared then, but he ain't scared now? Man, come on, man. No, I didn't say that. I said he didn't duck him because you guys have a terrible argument to say that man ducked him. You have a terrible argument. Sorry, your argument sucks. And I'm not going on that argument. Your argument sucks. It's got all kind of holes in it. Fanon, the Don, what's going on? Jimmy Bernard, he said, what's good, chat? Fanon, what you think of Danny Garcia versus Fundora? I like it. I'll take Danny Garcia. If any one of them hit us, anybody part will curl. Yeah, man, those guys are real fighters, man. He didn't duck him. What you want me to get there? Your argument for him ducking sucks. So I'm sorry, I have to brush you off. I do not believe Vasyl Lomachenko was scared to fight Devin Haney. I don't. I think that fight is a 51-49 fight at the worst for Lomachenko. Lomachenko is not George Cambosis. He's not Jorge Linares. He's not Jojo Diaz. That man will fight that dude. You can say what you want about Lomachenko being overrated, this, that, and the other thing. Y'all act like that man's a coward. And that's just not, I don't believe that to be true. So I'm not going to put that on that man's neck. Lomachenko can fight, man. Which is why y'all didn't want to fight him until Shakur's name popped up. Now you want to fight him. But before Shakur was at 135, dropped those belts or whatever y'all want to say, and got to 135, y'all didn't even want him to fight him. Now, oh, it's low. We got Loma. Oh, we got Loma. Oh, we've been buddies. We've been buddies. Well, we can't fight right now. We've been buddies since we was like 8 years old, man. You know, we've been cool since days of Under Rules. We've been cool. We've been cool since we was watching Saturday morning cartoons. Before that, you didn't want him to fight Lomachenko. You guys are, see, at the root of this is this. You're saying he ducked him means he's scared of him. I know what you're saying. You're just trying to justify an argument. You're saying the man avoided him. He's afraid to fight him. He don't want to fight him. He ducked him. He didn't want to fight him. Look, didn't want to fight him. At that time, very well may be true, but he didn't duck him. He unified. Just like Deontay Wilder doesn't want to fight. Just like Deontay Wilder doesn't want to fight. Doesn't want to fight Andy Ruiz. He wants to fight Alexander Usyk, or he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. It's very clear. He does not want to fight Andy Ruiz. Does that mean he's ducking Andy Ruiz by wanting to fight Anthony Joshua or wanting to fight Alexander Usyk? No. So Lomachenko not wanting to fight Devin Haney, wanting to fight Jeff Campbell, or see, I was going to say Joseph Campbell, Luke Campbell for the belt. Man, yeah, I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to start. He didn't win it. He avoided him. He avoided him. By being the WBO champ, he was avoiding him when he fought for the WBO belt. Was he avoiding him when he fought for the WBA belt? Was he avoiding him when he fought for the WBC belt? Or was he avoiding him when he fought for the IBF belt? When exactly was he avoiding him? I've already gone through this, bro. Your argument sucks. Your argument sucks. Your argument sucks. Your super. Your argument sucks. He fought Teofimo Lopez for the IBF, and Bob Arum asked for that. Bob Arum asked for that. Bob Arum did. I have a video on my channel before it happened where I said Bob Arum wants a franchise championship for Vasyl Lomachenko. He likes the idea of that because he doesn't want Lomachenko people to get tied up fighting mandatories. Any mandatory. JD, I'm not interested in your stuff, man. I'm not interested in it. One situation, another situation. Gets a pass, what does that mean? What does that mean? He left the weight class. He went to 168. And I can tell you right now, absolutely no. He does not get a pass for not fighting somebody at 154 and coming out in public and saying, this man hasn't fought anybody. I don't want to fight him. I know, JD. Splendy saying the difference for folks that will say Canelo didn't want to fight Charlo, Andrade, etc. It was 3 weight classes. He didn't fight him in 154. He didn't fight him in 116. He turned down a $50 million offer to fight him in 168. To fight somebody in a different weight class. Canelo Alvarez turned down a $50 million offer for a Jermell Charlo fight. Please tell me when Vasyl Lomachenko turned down a $50 million offer to fight Devin Haney. I have multiple things to tell you, multiple things to say Canelo Alvarez was ducking all those guys, ducked all those guys. He didn't just duck Jermell. He ducked Demetrius Andrade when he wouldn't fight to unify with Demetrius Andrade. Dude, look, big stepper. I don't have to talk about him getting franchised not to fight that dude. He doesn't have to not get franchised to not fight him. He did not fight him because he got franchised. He didn't fight him at 154 and there was no franchise belt. He didn't fight him at 160 and he's not franchised at 160. He ducked him a bunch of times. Over 3 weight classes. Over 154, 160, and 168. There's no comparison between that, man. Okay? Lomachenko wants to fight him. Now. Right now. Now. Is he ducking him now? No. Yeah, now, when he has the belts, what? You're not supposed to want to fight people that got the belts? Man, dude, y'all just need to stop that, man. I'm done with y'all. Hey, let me say something. Your arguments suck. Let me be very clear. Your arguments suck. You cry victim way too much. Okay? He wants to fight him now. As in the next fight. You can't be ducking him into. If the fight doesn't have, I'm sorry. We got to go back to Haney logic. Because y'all will say somebody wants to fight him right now, like as in tomorrow. If he doesn't fight him tomorrow, he's ducking. Man, y'all just suck, man. Your arguments suck. Like your whole argument sucks. Stop crying the victim. Stop playing the victim. Jeez, y'all play the victim way too much. Loma is going to always fight Tio because they both top rank, and Bob said so. The exact same reason Devin will fight Loma or Shakur instead of Tank. Why folks pretend we don't know how the business work. Exactly. But don't worry about it. I'm not interested in you. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not interested in your make-believe stories, bro. You just came up with a number of $5 million when that number was never out there before, and it came from Eddie Lion Hearns. That is Eddie Hearn. I'm not believing Eddie Hearn. Okay? Sorry. Eddie, I don't believe Eddie Hearn. Fanon, keep that energy for Tank. You just said out your mouth, shouldn't you want to fight for the belts? Tank don't. No, I said that's the same reason he wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez. Super smooth. You guys out here twisting words, bro. I'm only going to read your super chat, super smooth. Smooth super. What I said was that he wants to fight him for the same reason he wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez, for the belts. That's what Lomachenko said he was doing. He was trying to collect all the belts. He wanted to be undisputed. That's what he wanted to do. That's why he had already connected. That's why he had already collected 3 belts before he fought Teofimo Lopez. He was told that he was the WBC champion. That's what the WBC told Lomachenko, that you are our champion. So Lomachenko was under the impression that he was still the WBC champion when he fought Teofimo Lopez. That was what he was under the impression of. He didn't say, I am going to drop these belts. He didn't do it. He was under the impression that he was still the WBC champion with the belt that he won. And then he went to go fight for the only belt that he thought was left. He thought was left. Not you all in your revisionist history. What he thought. He fought for the belt. So now he wanted a rematch with Teofimo Lopez immediately. Teofimo Lopez wouldn't give him the rematch. So he went and he fought the guys that Teofimo Lopez fought. He fought Richard Comey. He fought Nakatani. And then he said, I want Devin Haney now. Why? For the same reason I wanted Teofimo Lopez. I wanted him because I want to be undisputed. I did not say that Tank wants to be undisputed. It is very, very clear Tank does not care about being undisputed. Very clear, because he said he doesn't care about it. That's no mystery. He don't care about it. Lomachenko cared about it. You guys need to stop trying to turn everything, bro. Oh my God, I'm done with you, bro. Shut up. I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to disrespect you, but I can't listen to you for the rest of the day. You guys you're not honest. You're not honest. So since you're not honest, I'm not doing it with you anymore. You're trolling me at this point. You're trolling. You know exactly why he wouldn't think that. Who should Tank fight next? I don't know. Ryan Garcia, I wouldn't mind it. Or Shakur. I would love to see Shakur. Who should he fight next or who can he fight next? I would say fight Shakur. Fight Shakur next, although I know that can't happen. Morning Fanon and chat. Hey, my man, Usyk done already reneged on his promise. They wouldn't allow this man to be great. Hey, much love in that super chat, bro. Oh, I did read that, brother. I didn't see anywhere where he said it. A reporter said that he was going to go to the fight. And they said likely. He said it's likely. So he didn't promise to go. He said it's likely. It's likely I'll go to the fight. And more than likely, they asked him. All right, so you're going to be there. You're going to go to the fight? Me, my Dukarash. You know what I'm saying? He said something through an interpreter. Anyway, it is what it is, bro. Whatever, man. Y'all need to stop crying about Devin, man. Like, God dog, stop crying over wins. Like that, I don't understand. You guys cry over wins. I've never seen that before. Crying over victories. I've never seen that before. Like, that's like a football game that your team wins, and in the third quarter there was a bad call, a bad holding call, and y'all complain about a holding call in the third quarter, or a pass interference call in the third quarter, and your team wins by 50. You are literally the first people that I've ever heard where the winner does that. The loser doing it, yeah. Like Manny Pacquiao fans losing to Floyd Mayweather Jr., all kind of Manny Pacquiao fans crying and complaining, putting videos up, making you watch it in slow-mo, saying watch it in slow motion. I don't think I've ever heard somebody that wins and his fans complain him as much about a fight he won. It's amazing. You guys are really, really stuck on complaining. And they were probably hating a little bit. It seemed a little salty that they were pointing out how many times he held. But God dog, he was holding. I mean, he's clinching. He clinches a lot. It's not like they're lying on him. They pointed out something that's true. You just don't like that they pointed it out. Because you're like, well, other people do it. You didn't point that out before. That's fair. But you guys complain more for somebody that never lost and got everything he's ever asked for. The man got an undisputed title shot. He got it. He won it twice. He won the fight. He didn't get robbed. But you guys complain more over victories than any other fan base. It's like Errol Spence Jr. fans complaining that Ugas hit on the break. And be like, oh my God, can you believe Ugas hit him on the break? Nobody says that. Nobody does that but y'all. Stop complaining about wins, man. Stop complaining about wins. The man gets the fights. He got the belts. And you complain about wins. This is amazing to me. Like, what are you ever going to be happy? Are you going to ever be happy? Ever? Are you just going to be upset? Like, well, we know we won, but man, they scored that 8th round for Devin. I mean, man, that wasn't even a 10-8 round. Disrespect. It was a 10th round. Did you see they scored that 8th round, 10-9? Oh, that was a 10-8. That was a 10-8 round. Oh, the disrespect. Man, cut it out, man. Just cut it out. You complain way too much. Way too much. It's not even necessary. He's undefeated. He's the undisputed champion of the world. His name is growing. Hopefully he did good. He's getting big fights. Everybody wants to fight him. Shakur wants to fight him. Lomachenko wants to fight him. But you just continually find something to complain about. And there's nothing to complain about. He wins this fight, hands down, looks good in the fight, right? Then what? So what is it? What's the story the next day? The big story for you is they talked about how many times. They talked about how many, so many times. So respect him as a fighter. You are a... Stop crying, Smooth Super. You're a crybaby, bro. You're a crybaby. He does not that. How is saying this man held disrespect him as a fighter? Jeez, you do not want respect. You want unconditional praise. You do not want respect. You want unconditional praise. You're not looking for respect because everybody's respecting him. You're looking for unconditional praise. There is a difference. Respecting somebody is saying, man, that dude is a top-notch fighter. And nobody says that Devin Haney is not. Nah, bro, you're a Devin Haney fan. Stop telling stories. You want unconditional praise. That's what you want. Unconditional praise. If Devin does it, it's good. If Devin doesn't get it, it's bad. You want unconditional praise. That is called worship. And it's ridiculous. Stop complaining about everybody, bro. Stop complaining about anything and everything related to him, bro. No, bro. Super Smooth. You are definitely a fan. I've been listening to you for weeks. Stop acting like you're not, man. You cannot hide behind that, behind your obviously fan, not even a fan, bro. You're beyond a fan, bro. You're beyond a fan. Because this is not even up for question. Fanon, what's your new updated pound for pound? It ain't changed. What is my pound for pound list? It hasn't changed. Why would it change? Dude, you're a Devin Haney fan, bro. Don't act like you're not a Devin Haney fan. Hey, stop it. You're a Devin Haney fan. Be honest. Okay? Just be honest. You're a Devin Haney fan, bro. Stop. Don't act. I'm not saying that you are. No, I am telling you. You're a Devin Haney fan. Don't act like you aren't. That's just being dishonest. Okay? That's just being dishonest. You're a Devin Haney fan, bro. I'm an Errol Spence Jr. fan. Anybody want to say, oh, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not an Errol Spence Jr. fan. Yes, I am. I'm an Errol Spence Jr. fan. Without a doubt. No, you are one. Super Smooth. You're not fooling anybody, bro. You're not fooling anybody. You want me to be his fan so bad. You are his fan. You're obviously his fan, bro. You're obviously his fan. Do you watch all his fights? You're obviously a fan, bro. You're obviously one. I didn't call you a fan, boy. But you're obviously a fan. Why are you acting like you're not, bro? Why are you acting like you're not, bro? My city? So now he's from your city, but you're not a fan. You're an unbiased observer from his hometown that defends him in everything that is said about him. Coincidentally, bro. Stop. You're a fan of the man, bro. And when you say that, that's why I know you're not real. That's why I know you're not real. Because you're not honest enough to even tell me you're his fan. You're not honest enough to even say you're his fan, bro. You're clearly his fan. You're from his hometown. You come to every conversation and everything I say about him, you got something to say about it. You know his record. You know exactly all of the mistreatment he suffered in his life. I'm from North. You said I'm from my hometown. I'm sorry, Super Smooth. I just read you say my city. You just said my city. Maybe I took that wrong, but let me help you, Smooth Super. You are a liar, so you're gone. You're a liar, so you're gone. I am done talking to you because you're not a man enough to say you're that man's fan. You're trying to feign neutrality when it's not there. Shame on you, brother. Go take that somewhere else, brother. I've been thinking about throwing you out for a while. But you are going to sit up here and act like you are not even a fan of the man. You're a bot, is what you are. You're a bot, is what you are. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you for no longer being available to waste my time with you. You find everything you can possibly say to make that Devin Haney the victim. He's a victim. The victim. He's a victim. Say Clarissa, Zenith 360 said Wilder, Clarissa, Alicia, Plant had better wins against tougher contacts. Instead of y'all talking about them, y'all want to listen to Paola whine for hours. Can y'all shut the heck up so we can move on? Yeah, he's definitely on the payroll, bro. That's just ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. Dev, especially an entire brothel of Haneyites, always in the background messing up shows, bro. Yeah, dude, you're going to get thrown out, bro. That's just ridiculous, bro. You guys cry about everything, bro. And now, Fanon the truth and dude's a lie. Yeah, you just lying now, bro. Go back, a super chat. You missed one. My bad. It's not Dr. Fanon. I'm not a doctor. Well, actually, I guess technically I am, but I'm not, though. Not like that. Not like what they typically say. Cal, hold on. What did I do? Nah, man, y'all got to stop that, bro. Let's get on to real fight. Hunter Young said Haney should be thanking Putin for his belts. If it wasn't for Putin, Haney would have been locked out by Top Rank. Yeah, pretty much, dude. This dude literally had it dropped in his hands, bro. Literally got the belts dropped in his hands, bro. Like nobody's ever had that easy a path to what he's had. And you still complain. It's amazing to me, man. You're like a trust fund baby complaining about your tax rate. Like, you're a trust fund baby, man. What do you mean? I've had it so hard in my life. Really? Like, my goodness gracious, bro. How about you try to be Luis Ortiz for a minute? How about you try to be Luis Ortiz? And what Luis Ortiz had to go through to get a shot. You acting like this man is Luis Ortiz. Hey, say, Joshua Nuggets say, you're a bot. Mornings with Fanon. Yeah, he's a bot, bro. Get out of here, man. Tired of y'all, man. Y'all make it hard to make a fan, bro. Really, really, really do, man. You talking about like you act like this man is Luis Ortiz or Guillermo Rigondeaux. Like you act like he's got a like Luis Ortiz journey or something. Like this man gotta be ducked by everybody, literally be somebody's mandatory and have them literally say, I don't care, threaten to drop the belt and lose the mandatory. Be like, we're not fighting you no matter what, bro. Oh, I don't even want to read that, JD. I want to move on, bro. For now, consider it. Man, why you keep doing? I'm sick of it, dude. Consider revising your pound for pound list. Did you watch? I watched him fight him the first time. Let me tell you, first and foremost, if I did have him on my pound for pound list, I want to know why you think I don't have him on my pound for pound list. How about that one first? How about you ask me what my pound for pound list is before you ask me to revise it? Because the answer to the question is, I don't have one. Has anybody ever seen me do a pound for pound list on my channel? No. So first of all, yeah, we're about to talk about boots in a second. First of all, I don't have a pound for pound list. Second of all, Devin Haney wouldn't have moved a hair. Would not have moved a hair off that fight. Why? Because he just beat the guy better the last time. Why would I change it? He just beat that guy in his last fight. He shut the guy out in his last fight. In this fight, he shut him out. Why would he go up for doing the same thing to the same guy? What sense does that make? He fought the same guy. Oh, now I proved it. How do you move the needle by beating the same guy twice? Man, y'all are amazing to me, man. Y'all are amazing, man. Hey, Jaron Ennis, bro. Hopefully he will be fighting in December. Hopefully he will be fighting. He said, "My bad. I thought you had a pound for pound list, bro." No, you want me to praise Simon A. And I don't mean this as disrespectfully as I meant that to Smooth Super. Dude, you were looking for a reason to praise Devin Haney, man. Okay. Soda Black said, better resume, Boots or Haney? Haney. Haney's got a better Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Better fighter, Boots. Better fighter, Boots. Not even close, bro. And I mean that with all my heart. It's not even close. That's not close. Boots is the truth, bro. Boots is the truth. Aaron Robbins said, I'm a Haney fan, but some of these fans don't want to hear nothing negative about him. Like not everyone is going to like him, and that's period. It's just silly, man. Dude, y'all. It's just silly, bro. Silly. It's just silliness, man. It's all around silliness, bro. No, I just think they're going to announce that fight soon. I heard that they were going to announce that fight soon for Boots. So I'm hearing that it could be in December. Now, again, don't quote me. Don't be like, oh, yeah, that's going to be just what I heard, bro. David Williams said, these people are determined to make you talk about Haney when there's really nothing to talk about other than he's a good fighter. Yeah, it's just what it is, bro. And they don't support the channel, bro, except for Ernie. Yeah, you know what it is? A said, BS, who's on Devin's resume is better than Lebanon's? Fahim Sator, bro. Let me tell you, man. He has 4 major championship belts. The separation is 4 major championship belts. I would say Sergey Lipinets is somewhere on par with. Sergey Lipinets is probably better than everybody Devin beat. Okay? There is Thomas Delorme. As far as the quality of the as far as the quality of the fights, they're about equal. But the fact that Devin Haney has won all major 4 championship, all championship belts, and he's defended every major championship belt one time, at least one time, would say I count that on your resume. So I would say he has the better resume. I think that's fair. That's fair. Because he's defended all 4 championship belts. So therefore, I would say he has the better resume than Jaron Ennis does. There you go. The fact of the matter is that Jaron Ennis is in a much better division. Or, yeah, he's in a division. He's in a division where the top guys, he's not in with the top guys yet. He's not taking any risks. The fuck are you talking about? What risk has Devin Haney taken? What risk, Mike Jones? What risk has he taken? Give me the risk that he's taken. What risk? I'm asking that very firmly, Mike Jones. What risk has he taken? What was the risk? Give me the risk. What risk did he take? This man has been a 3-1 favorite in every fight he's ever had. He's no less than a 3-1 favorite in any fight he's ever had. Give me the risk. Brother, he's been a 3-1 favorite in every fight he's ever taken. So if you say he went down under and that's the risk, Errol Spence Jr. went to fight Kell Brook in the UK. That's a bigger risk. Deontay Wilder fought Tyson Fury. That is a bigger risk. Anthony Joshua fought Alexander Usyk. That's a bigger risk. Victor Postol, Gary Antoine Russell fought Victor Postol. That's a bigger risk. Stop. He was a 3-1 favorite to win that fight. He would have had to have highway robbery, bro. That's what you're saying, because he was going to get robbed. His risk that he would have got robbed, not that he was ever going to lose that fight. He's a 3-1 favorite at the least. So where's this risk to make him the biggest risk taker in boxing? You are such exaggerators, man. OG said, take your time and get him that smoke, bro. I mean, it's silly, man. You guys just stop. You're making him look bad, bro. You're just making him look bad. You're making him look bad. I agree with you. I don't think Boots has taken any risk besides Spence. None of the guys are taking a lot of risk. Let me tell you, man. Terrence Crawford took a bigger risk fighting Breidis Prescott at 140. Much love in that super chat, bro. Now you want to change it to he's the youngest risk taker in boxing. Man, will you get out of here? What are you putting youngest on everything, bro? How about Bam Rodriguez and Roy Vasyl? How about Bam Rodriguez and Roy Vasyl? I think Bam Rodriguez is younger than Devin last time I checked. What about Bam Rodriguez? You guys are crazy, bro. Y'all don't know your boxing. Stop fanboying, brother. People, he said, he's the youngest ever. Blah, 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 blah. You guys make this dude look bad, bro. Why Brees got beat? Why? Because, come on, bro. You might as well say no. I'm gonna say he took a risk with Breidis Prescott. Nobody knew who he was. Deontay Wilder, Gervonta Davis took a bigger chance against Jose Pedraza. You know why? Because he was the underdog. Devin has never been in a fight that he wasn't a 3-1 favorite in. Give me the fight where Devin was less than a 3-1 favorite. Give me the fight. When was he less than a 3-1 favorite? Since when is being a 3-1 favorite taking risks? Tell me when he was less than a 3-1 favorite. Give me the fight. Tank was the underdog with Jose Pedraza. Bama boy. Maybe you should shut up. Maybe you should shut up. Because I knew the answer to that question. Jose Pedraza. He was an underdog to Jose Pedraza. So now that I named that, tell me when Devin was less than a 3-1 favorite. I'll also tell you another time where Gervonta Davis took a chance. When he went to 140 and fought Mario Barrios, who is dang near 6 feet tall and 4 weight divisions bigger than him. God, dog, y'all need to get off that man's jock. He is the undisputed lightweight champion. Stick to the things you can actually say. He is the undisputed lightweight champion. He holds all major 4 belts. He's undisputed. He's one of the top 15 he's one of the 15 best fighters in boxing, period, for sure. Stop making things up that he doesn't have. He does not take any, he's not taking any big risks. None. Hey, oh my God. Yeah, let's not talk about Wilder turning down $120 million to bet on himself and fight. He fought Tyson Fury twice. Young Kill, I'm not stressed. Y'all, I actually like this. I don't mind. You think I'm stressed? If you think so, bro, you don't know stress. I don't mind doing this. Don't mind it at all. Y'all. He said, God gonna strike these men down. They making Haney a false god. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, man, you better hope he can pan out with this. You better hope he real. Linares is a chance. Linares, okay. You mean Linares that was coming off of a knockout loss? You mean Linares that was coming off of a knockout loss from Lomachenko? He was not an underdog to Jorge Linares. No, he was not. But that was probably his best fight, bro. Joshua Furlong said, West Coast time, killing me. What's up, Fanon in the chat? What's good, bro? Hey, West Coast time, because it's early. It's what, 8 o'clock there? Oh, yeah, they are. I start. They're trolling me. Watch me blast a couple of them. Anyway, but as far as it's back to the situation with the comparison between him and Boots. Oh, dude, Boots is just a better fighter. Boots is just a better fighter. He's just a better fighter. And y'all can say what y'all want. That's a better fighter. So live with it. And Devin's not proving he's the best at lightweight. Devin may be the number 3. As far as how good people are, he may be the number 3 lightweight. Oh, man, y'all supporting heavy in the Cash App, bro. Whoa, thank you, brother. Cal L. Coolin in the building said, for sticking to facts, brother, with a big 50 in that Cash App, bro. That's huge, brother. Thank you so much, man. I'm sorry, man. Super chat didn't work, so I Cash App. Thank you, brother. And then my man, he said, Super, oh. Somebody unblock Super Smooth. Super Smooth shamed me, bro. Somebody unblock Super Smooth, bro. He said, I can't believe you acted like that, bro, and I support, bro. God, dog. Can somebody find Super Smooth and unblock him, bro? Sorry, Smooth Super, bro. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry, brother. I'm sorry, man. I lost my head. I did. Smooth Smooper, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. Please unblock Smooth Smooper, bro. Please. Somebody can find him, bro, and unblock him. I'd appreciate it, bro. Y'all know you get under my skin with that, bro. You know you get under my skin with it, brother. And I will fly. I'm sorry, brother. Hey, my best. Please read my question in the chat, OG. Much love. Oh, yes, sir. Hold on. 007. Who is this? Yeah, okay, I will, bro. Yeah, he does. But you know, hey, man, it is what it is, bro. Can somebody unblock Smooth? He said, I can't believe you did me like that. Bro, come on, man. You be killing me, man. Hold on, no. Give me a second, brother. I'm going to do this. I got to, because, bro, come on, man. You got to admit, at least admit that you're a Haney fan, bro. You come on, bro. That's not honest to me, man. What is this? Oh, yeah. Hold on one second. I got to get my man up out of there. All right. I got to get you right. I got to get you right. I can't believe you did that. What? Can somebody see Smooth Super? Smooth Super? Hold on one second. Where is he? Is he back? Somebody unwrench him, brother, because you're right, brother. I'm sorry, man. I owe you an apology. You definitely get a wrench for that, brother. You definitely get a wrench for that, brother. I'm sorry, man. All right. Sorry about that. Hey, just chilling in the building said open lines for now for the next few minutes, brother. Make these dudes stand on their square. And then my man, Motorsport said Devin got an opportunity. That's all. Devin has not fought any top 135. Not saying he can't win, but just facts. He has so much career left. He's got a ton. All right, can somebody? Yeah, I just think he's a better fighter, bro. Yeah, open it for a second. Okay, I'll open it for a second, bro. I just have a feeling something crazy is coming when I do it, bro. Did somebody unwrench him? Zenith 360 said, I missed your super chat. Hold on. Zenith 360 said Wilder, Bud, Spence, Clarissa, AB, and Tank also fought overseas as professionals. They could have gotten robbed. It's not fair. What the F are y'all talking about? Rolly is riskier than cambosis. Definitely Eastside Cruz is. Eastside Cruz is a late replacement. Definitely was more risk than that. But I just don't see him having taken the risk, bro. Where's Sue's? Oh, he's back. He is back. Where's he at? Hey, Smooth will put it in there, brother. I'm glad I didn't talk too crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Hey, man, you know what it is, bro. All right, I'll put the link in there, man, for a second, bro. I can't do too much of it, but I'm gonna put the link on here, man. Because somebody said for a couple minutes, this is gonna be drama. All right, I don't like the drama. All right, I got about another 15 minutes on the show. If y'all want to jump on, there it is, brother. Because somebody said to make sure he did that. Rolly can hurt you with one punch. He is so can Cruz. Cambosis is not. Yeah, Cambosis is not a good fighter, man. Hey, thank you, brother. Sorry. Hey, smooth super. Thank you, brother. I'm sorry about that, bro. And hold on, man. Let me wrench you up, brother. All right. What do you think about Benavidez fighting Uskadegi? Oh, it's a good fight. I like that. Uskadegi is a good fighter, man. Good to see Uskadegi getting back up there, getting a chance, bro. Yeah, I mean, dude, seriously, man. If you're talking about who has fought who, none of those guys, nobody has proven that they're the best lightweight. Motorsport said you missed my super chat. Hold on one second. Motorsport said, hey, Devin Haney got an opportunity. That's all. Devin has not fought any top guy at 135. Not saying he can't win, but just facts. He has so much career left. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. What's going on, Soda Black?
Yo, peace. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very clearly, man.
That's what's up, man. I just want to, jump on here and let you know you're doing your thing as always. You don't need me
Thanks,
to tell
man.
you that, but you always, it's good to hear that confirmation every once in a while. You feel me?
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Long story short, though, I had a question, just based off of something that you just said. I don't know if you meant it in such a way, but let's find out. So I asked a question about Boots and Devin, who has the better resume, and basically you said what separates them is the belts. So my question to that is, would that make Fury having a better resume than Wilder? Sorry to switch fighters like that, but I'm just, because Fury had more belts than Wilder.
Well, here's my answer to that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If Devin Haney had tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs,
okay, I got you on that one.
Then I would say Jaron. Because when you talk your resume to me, I include all of that stuff.
Right.
So like
as you should.
Canelo Alvarez on his resume is his performance-enhancing drug test.
Right.
For Tyson Fury, he's a drug cheat, and that's on his record.
Right.
Right. The belts, I'm saying that same thing as the belts. The belts are on your resume. Not everybody is running around being the undisputed champion. I mean, it is something that is major. You know what I mean? It's a major accomplishment. So for sure, your accomplishments on your resume. Like if somebody, you get my point, bro.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, just the cheating right there. I didn't even think about that. That didn't dawn on me. I would have never asked the question if I'd thought about that, because that's self-explanatory right there.
Yeah, but to answer the specific question about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, if you do not put on the fact that he's a cheater, yes, Tyson Fury's got a better resume than him, because Tyson beat him twice and he's got a draw, and he's held every major championship belt. I didn't
want to hear that for now. I didn't want to hear that, man.
I mean, look, dude, it is what it is, man. It's like it is what it is. Like I don't have to like Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury had not tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, then I would be like, yeah, absolutely. He's got a better resume. He beat the man twice, had a draw on another one.
Yeah.
He beat Vladimir Klitschko. Now, to me, that's the end of his resume.
Okay.
Is the Vladimir Klitschko win and the Deontay Wilder wins. But both of those guys are Hall of Famers, and they were both champions, and Tyson Fury held all major championship belts. Right?
Okay.
The only thing that I would say that really gets that where you got to put a big dude, you tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, bro. So just like Lance Armstrong, who has a great resume as a bicyclist, right? As a cyclist, dude, he popped dirty. So they're not going to be looking at all his Tour de France's and all that stuff anymore. They're gonna be like, dude, once you pop dirty, everything that you did, we're gonna assume you pop dirty. And he popped dirty before the Vladimir Klitschko fight.
Right. Okay. So check this out. So I mean, I'm sorry to hold up the show.
No worries, man. Let me get these couple super chats.
No, do your thing. Do your thing.
Zenith 360 said, no one praised Tank when he went to the UK and he fought when he was 22, 23, and his daddy or coach wasn't there, but somehow going overseas is an accolade all of a sudden. And Mike Kirkland in the building said, before you go, some support. Bro, hey, thank you, man. Brothers was looking for you this weekend, Mike. Much love in that super chat to both Zenith 360 and Mike Kirkland. Thank you, brother. What's up?
I'm 007, by the way, bro. That's just my Cash App.
That was you? Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
No, of course. So basically, okay, so what was I gonna say? Damn. Okay, so do you feel like, because I'm starting to hear a lot of people say, oh, he beat him this, he beat him that many times, but are we forgetting that he cheated in those fights too, though? Are we forgetting about that? I mean, not necessarily the first one. I feel like it was more on the ref with the late call. You can't control that. Bad calls happen in all sports. I get that. So let's X that out. But as far as the gloves in the second fight, man, I mean, I just wouldn't say he beat him twice, because I think he beat him once and cheated once. So do you feel like people are gonna forget about that, and just because it seemed like they already are?
For me, I know that they're not. Dude, he tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, and they kept the win on his record. So with these people, Canelo Alvarez pop dirty, and they don't talk about that with him. They didn't talk about Dillian White pop dirty. They don't talk about with him. All I can really do is talk about myself.
Yeah.
And what I see is I don't have to say anything else. I think he's a drug cheat.
Right.
So he's a drug cheat in all 3 fights. To me, he's a drug cheat. Being a drug cheat is you're a drug cheat. So
That's
like
deep.
when people say, "Oh, I think he cheated," like I'm taking a safe. I like to take safe arguments.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to get. I mean, as hard as it is with some of these Haney bots, to keep going over the same thing over and over again, I just disarm people and say, "Look, man, the man is a cheater." Oh, he didn't. His gloves. No. He served a 2-year suspension because he got caught on Nandrolone before the Vladimir Klitschko fight.
Right.
He's a cheater. So everything he does in his career, for me, I'm going to say, yeah, he's a very good fighter, but he is a drug cheat. Now, do I think that his endurance is related to the fact that he has such great endurance for somebody that's fat and that big? I say, yeah, when you're on steroids, you get better endurance.
That's true.
You get dropped. You maybe you have better recovery. I'm not a performance enhancing drug expert, but maybe the reason he got up,
I mean, probably keep your adrenaline pumping enough to keep you conscious, even through a punch from Deontay Wilder.
Hey, dude, he got dropped 4 times and he got up 4 times. That very well may have something to do with the fact that he's a drug cheat. So I've seen fights. Yeah, I've seen Gary Russell Jr. fight somebody like I named Oscar Escandon, and Oscar Escandon was definitely doping. I believe Oscar Escandon got caught for doping later on. Right. If I'm wrong, please forgive me, but I believe that's the case. You can hear in Gary Russell Jr.'s corner, like, God dog, man, this dude is juicing because Gary Russell Jr. hurt that guy like 3 times. Right. Wobbles him, all of a sudden it takes him not too long. He's back fighting like he never got tired, bro. So yeah, that's my thing on Tyson Fury. I think, I do believe he's a drug cheat. But if he had not tested positive for performance enhancing drugs, then I would say, okay, yeah, absolutely, he's got a better resume. Now, if you ask about Anthony Joshua, my answer with Anthony Joshua would be no. I do not think he has a better resume because I think
he did have all the belts though. But I mean, yeah,
he didn't have all the belts. He had 3.
Well,
yeah, for sure. Anyway, man, let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate you, bro.
For sure.
Is there anything else though?
No. That was it, man. I appreciate you for nodding. I just keep watching, keep supporting, and keep learning every day, man. I appreciate you.
Man, Soda Black, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. And thank you for your support. It means a ton, man.
Already, man. Yep.
All right, man. And come back on Saturday, man. You were on Saturday before, right?
I be working a lot on those days. That's why I really don't really catch your show live. I always go back and watch it, hit the like button and everything. But when I do catch it live, I do try to get on. So, if I'm off this Saturday, man, I love to be in the building, OG.
For sure. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yep.
Take care, bro.
Yep.
Milo B in the building said, Rolly Romero is currently number 19 at lightweight. He's not top 10 at the time Tank fought him. Cambosis was unified champion. All you need to know, man, please. George Cambosis is garbage. So is Rolly Romero. But Rolly Romero can hurt you. Let me see something. They about what to me. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, okay. Wow, this dude was fighting 11-2 fighters 2 years ago. George Cambosis was fighting 11-2 fighters 2 years ago. You know that dude is happy. How do you feel about Teo? Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter, man. I think Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter, man. But, I mean, I ain't tripping. Fanon, who did Rolly Romero hurt, though? I see people saying he has power to hurt somebody. Who is he hurt? Man, dude, Rolly Romero clearly has power, bro. Okay? Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Rolly Romero can hurt you, man. He's a big puncher, man. He's a big puncher. But whatever. He's not a world beater, bro. I knew he was going to beat Rolly. You knew it was going to happen. He's going to get knocked out by Rolly, bro. I don't think Rolly's some big win for Tank. I'm not trying to defend that. Cambosis whooped. I don't care, man. Teofimo Lopez had a bad night, bro. Something was going on with him. I don't care. The dude's a bum, bro. Whatever. We'll see what happens afterwards. You know? You know what I mean? That dude was fighting 12. That man was fighting 11-2 fighters in 2 years ago. So I'm not even trying to hear it, man, about George Cambosis, man. That man got 20 fights, man. That man got 20 fights. And what? Oh, no. Yeah, he got 20 fights, man. That man got fortunate. That's my take on it anyway. But he won them. I'm going to get a man the credit that he was due. But don't act like that man was some crazy dude. He said false. Rolly was top 10 when Tank fought him. He dropped in the rankings when he lost. These dudes a straight up liar. And Cruz was number 5. Hey, bro, Zenith 360. Do you know how you know that he was in the top 10? Zenith 360. He was the mandatory. He was the mandatory, so you know he was. He's a mandatory. Right there. Guys that say that don't think Zenith 360. Obviously, Rolly was in the top 10 with the WBA because he was the mandatory. How did he get to be the mandatory if he wasn't in the top 10? See, that's like the people who would talk about how Deontay Wilder's never fought a top 10 opponent. He was the champion. He cannot fight anybody outside the top 10. Everybody that he fought, if it wasn't a unification fight, had to be ranked in the top 10 for the WBC. Had to be. You guys are just making stuff up, man. He never fight anybody that was in the top 10. No, that's not true. What top 10 are you talking about? We're talking about BoxRec top 10. BoxRec top 10. BoxRec. BoxRec is not a ranking system, partner. And neither is the Ring Magazine, bro. And I'm telling you, man, I don't understand how you guys are any less upset about Ring Magazine having a championship at all. Calling their guys champions at all. Because that is completely make-believe. I would never talk about, who's the ring champion? That's the real champion. Y'all fall for that. Hey, says, sorry, Z. Rolly was not top 10, not even close. You're lying to yourself. Milos B. He was a top 10 contender for sure. Because he was the mandatory. Rolly was the mandatory challenger to Gervonta Davis's WBA title. You have to be in the top 10 to be the mandatory. You're in the top 3 to be the mandatory. Partner, you're in the top 3. Shh, Bama boy, I'm not interested in you, son. Shush. Go ask Tank that. Shh. Okay? Shh. Milos B. In order to be a mandatory challenger, you have to be in the top 10. However, I will do one up for you. I will improve on that for you. Let me improve upon that for you. WBA Brother, I even hate to break this to you right now, bro. I didn't even have to go back, brother. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on, man. Oh, man, that's hilarious, bro. Excuse me, man. What did you say he was ranked? Ranked top 10 by the WBA doesn't make him a top 10 fighter. They're a top 10. Yes, it does, Milos B. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Ranked top 10 by the WBA doesn't make one a top 10 fighter. There are fighters in the top 10, but not in the top 40. I see your logic, but it's not. Yes, it is a real top 10. It's the only real top 10, bro. It's the only real top 10. You are literally in the top 10. That's the only top 10 that matters, man. He's the WBA champion. You fight people in your weight that are ranked by your sanctioning body. Okay? If you're going to say that Rolly is not in the top 10, then guess what? George Cambosis was not in the top 20. Milos B. Let me use your logic that the rankings of the ranking systems don't matter. Then guess what? Devin Haney is not in the top 10 of the lightweight division. He's not in the top 10. Why? Because I don't think he is. Right? He's the champion of the sanctioning bodies. So if the sanctioning bodies rankings don't matter, then the sanctioning bodies championships don't matter. You can't say the ranking system doesn't matter, but the championship matters. Right? How can you say that it doesn't matter that he's fighting top 10 fighters in the WBC? When the only people he can fight are people who's ranked by the WBC, when he's the WBC champion. Only people Tank can fight are people ranked by the WBA. That's it. They're the only people available to fight him. So if Rolly really isn't top 10, then Devon's not the WBA super champion. You can't do away with one thing without doing away with all of them. That's how boxing works. Rolly Romero is in the top 5 of the WBA right now. Now. Not just then. He's number 5. He's number 5 right now. How are you going to say he doesn't count? And who is he supposed to fight? People not in it? Man, come on, man. No, kick science socially is not a hype job. Devin Haney is not a hype job at all. Dude thinks fighters really want to be ranked in the ring and not the legitimate. Look, bro, I'm gonna bust your bubble here, though. Hold on. Not that I care, because I'm telling you, Ring Magazine sucks, bro. I mean, it does. I mean, it doesn't suck. It's not bad. It's not like their rankings are worse. They just have the benefit of being able to put everybody in their rankings because they don't actually have to sanction fights. Because they actually don't even have to sanction fights. Ring Magazine had George Cambosis ranked as the #1 lightweight, and you take this seriously, they had George Cambosis ranked as the #1 lightweight, bro. After he lost to Lomachenko, they still kept him at #1. And y'all want to keep this list serious? Jojo Diaz, Isaac Cruz. It would have been interesting to know. Yeah, they don't really have the historical function on there. Anyway, I mean, it's silly. They got George Cambosis listed as the #1 lightweight. Come on, man. Above Lomachenko and above Gervonta Davis. They're ridiculous, bro. They're ridiculous. Hey, I'm sorry, man. Hold on, man. Let me back up in case Zenith 360. Sorry. Zenith 360, the WBA is the oldest body in boxing. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. And Zenith 360 back in that super chat said, by his logic, Ali wasn't top 10 because the WBA was in a ranking system long before every other entity existed. Champs can't fight outside of their ranking bodies. This dumb dude is a doorknob. Yeah, I mean, it's just, dude, you're being very, very unfair with that, man. With that, you're just trying to find something to justify what you say, bro. The man is a top 10 lightweight, man. Rolly had the WBA interim title. I mean, he's clearly a top 10. He's clearly in the top 10, man. He's the mandatory. You know, Milo's B said, Z can't make an argument on his own, so he retorts the personal insults. Who are the top 5 lightweights then? In what division? You can look them up. What sanctioning body are you talking about? Who's ranked what in the sanctioning bodies? For what sanctioning body is the answer to that question? Okay? Now, if you want to do that, Milo's B, let me tell you who I think that I'll tell you who I would say are my top 5 lightweights. Devin, no particular order either, but just the top 5. Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis, Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney, and Frank Martin. Those are my top 5 lightweights. Them. Devin, Gervonta, Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, and Frank Martin. Is there anybody I'm missing? I don't think there's anybody I'm missing there. Maybe Nakathelia. If I didn't want to put Frank Martin on there, but I think Frank Martin. Oh, no. Isaac Cruz. I'll put Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz. Okay, I'll take Isaac. I'll put Isaac Cruz there instead of Frank Martin. Isaac Cruz. Now, Ryan Garcia moved up. Now, look, said for now, we got to give Devin his credit. He's the top lightweight. I said, who are the top 5 lightweights? I have him up there. I don't know if he's, according to that, I don't know. No, I don't. I've specifically, my opinion about who the best lightweights are, I'll give you my opinion of who I think the best people fighting at lightweight. My opinion is this: Shakur, Gervonta, Devin, Lomachenko, Isaac Cruz. That's who I think the best are in that order. That's my order. My order. If I had to say who do I think are the best fighters fighting there right now, having watched them fight, Shakur, Gervonta, Devin, Lomachenko, Isaac Cruz. That would be me. All belts aside, all that stuff. All the belts aside, yeah. I'll tell you my order. That's my order. I think Shakur is probably the best, but it's very, very close. I could be wrong. Shakur, Devin may be able, I mean, let me put it this way. I think Shakur, the only person that I think as really can beat Shakur is Gervonta. It's the only guy that I think can beat Shakur. Other than that, I got Shakur beating all of them guys at lightweight. No, Michael Lords, no, he doesn't. Yeah, like at 11, I have him there on like 11. Something like 11. If I had to do my top 10 fighters in boxing, I'm going to tell you who I think the top 10 fighters in boxing are. The 10 best fighters in boxing. To me, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., Jermell Charlo, Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Arthur Beterbiev, Canelo. Sorry for the drug cheat, but Jermell. Charlo. Who else would be? Let me see. Devin may get in there on that then. Devin may get there. I'm sorry. In a way. Lomachenko and Devin. Yeah, Devin may get in there. Now, Devin may get in. Jaron Ennis. Jaron. I'll put Jaron on a pound for pound list ahead of Devin. Me. Gary Russell Jr., I thought he got robbed, but he's retired. And I may even put Gary Russell Jr. on there in a pound for pound sense. It's tough, bro. That's a lot. That's tough. Josh Taylor, maybe. Maybe Josh. I think Josh Taylor and Devin Haney are right there with each other for me. But as far as the top 5 lightweights, the only guy that I think is going to beat, the only person I think is going to beat Shakur Stevenson is Gervonta, because he's the guy that can knock him out. And he's fast enough to hit him. Bro. No one mentioned Michelle Rivera or Opportunity. I mean, Michelle Rivera is a good fighter, bro, but I'm not going to put him up there. I'm not going to put him above Isaac Cruz. Hey, Milos, no argument needed. I go to facts, and you are proven wrong. Rolly was and still is top 10, and the WBA rankings are the real rankings. Now cry on your own time and esh up. It's over. Much love in that super chat, bro. Something like, I'm not going to put Keyshawn. Keyshawn got 5 fights, bro. Keyshawn got like 6 fights. No one mentioned Michelle Rivera or Opportunity. Who's Opportunity? Why would you laugh on Shakur over Jaron Ennis? That's not laugh-worthy. What's laugh-worthy about that? That's not, dude. Shakur Stevenson being over Jaron Ennis is not something that is so obvious, so ridiculous that it's obvious, bro. I like Jaron Ennis, brother, but that's not obvious. I would have Jaron Ennis on there too. But look, here's the problem. Jaron is not a multi-divisional champion yet. So what do you want me to do? It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous. Let Jaron beat somebody now. Beat somebody else. He's already beaten people. But you know what it is. Some things you guys got to be like, all right, I'll wait. But Boots, yeah, I'll definitely put Boots on there. Yeah, for sure. I ain't got a problem with that. For now, let me tell you something, dude. I hate pound for pound lists. I wish y'all stop asking me that. Pound for pound is garbage. I do not give serious thought to pound for pound lists. I do not give it. I don't give it. The number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world, in my opinion, is Terrence Crawford. After that, I don't even really need to have the rest of the conversation, man. That's the guy who I think is the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. Terrence Bud Crawford. That's it. After that, dude, I could care less. Fanon, who would you put your money on between Tank and Shakur? I'd keep my money in my pocket. I wouldn't put any money on. I wouldn't put my money on anybody beating Tank. That's silly. That guy will turn your lights off, man. That guy will turn your lights off. I'm not putting any money on anybody beating Shakur, and I'm not putting any money on anybody beating Gervonta. I'm not betting on that. Gervonta Davis is a hell of a fighter, bro. He will turn your lights out. He will most definitely turn your lights out. And that's a southpaw matchup. I'm not going to do that, bro. I'm not going to do it. But that's a tough fight for him. It's a tough fight for Shakur. But how is Bud number one? Hey, dude, I'm not going to get into that. I've already told you why. I've told you 100 times why I've got Bud as number one pound for pound. I've had him number one pound for a while, and ain't nothing happened to change my opinion. That's why. That's what. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing happened to change my opinion. Ain't nothing changed my opinion. That dude, I got Arrow winning the fight, but pound for pound is made up crap. It's made up. So if you want to equalize everybody's size and you want to look at the 4 areas of scoring criteria boxer, you want to do a Terrence Crawford. God dog, Terrence Crawford. I've said it a million times. Terrence Crawford. I do not think Terrence Crawford. I favor Errol to beat Terrence Crawford. But now, in reality, now watch this. I have Terrence Crawford losing to I have Terrence Crawford losing to Deontay Wilder. Okay? I have him he will duck Deontay Wilder. Okay? let me show you how lack of respect I have for pound the entire notion. Your best pound for pound fighter that you have will not fight Deontay Wilder on a dare. Would not fight him for nothing. Okay? If he walks into the room, they ain't never gonna say nothing about it. Okay? Deontay Wilder is my number one. If you want to, if you want to talk about the true pound for pound, Deontay Wilder. Let anybody weigh 212 pounds and fight that man. Let anybody weigh 212 pounds and fight him. I'm going with Deontay, okay, over anybody. Fighting him that weighs 212 pounds. Now, let's take that since y'all want to put heavyweights on the pound for pound list, then my number one pound for pound fighter is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Because pound for pound, he will beat anybody. The only guy to come close to beating him, only guys to beat him, was somebody that outweighed him by 50 pounds. So, in my pound for pound list, if you want to put heavyweights on there, Deontay Wilder. Because at 212 pounds, ain't none of y'all make Terrence Crawford 212 pounds. Make him that big. He's going to sleep. Zizap. Ain't nobody knocking out people 50 pounds bigger than him but him. Watch this. Ain't nobody that in boxing right now knocking out somebody 50 pounds bigger than them. Name the guy. Name the guy that is going to beat a world-class fighter that outweighs him by 50 pounds. Nobody's the answer to that question. Z, but you said it yourself. Rolly only dropped outside the top 10 when he lost. Now all of a sudden he still is. No, he didn't contradict himself. He just didn't know because he took you at your word, Milos B. No, Milos B. Let me tell you what happened. What happened was Zenith 360 took you at your word when you said he was number 15. Because people do not go check rankings all the time. So when you said it, I thought what you were saying was accurate because he did lose. So you say now he's number 15. So he took you at your word. and said, okay, you're at 50, he's at number 15. Well, why? He lost. But then when you go looking, you're like, God dog, he didn't even fall. That was before we realized that you were saying that you were not talking about the real ranking system. We knew that's when I realized it. But nah, bro, he didn't mess that up. You kind of threw stuff out there and you were wrong. And he just assumed you were right, which was not a safe assumption to make, which makes that fall on you. Wrong, Miles. Again, I said he dropped in the rankings. Did not say he dropped outside the top 10. Oh, there you go. Corrected. This is why you lose. Lack of reading comprehension. Hold that second L and go cry in the car. That's hilarious. Hey, man, Milos B, I appreciate you doing this, though. Don't get me wrong, brother, because I don't agree. Don't mean I don't support. I got Fury weighing 300 on fight night. Yeah, man, dude, that's it. He's just so much bigger than the dude. Anyway, much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank you guys so much for your support today. I am going to holler at y'all later. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all day. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And with that, I'm out. Deuces. Fanon, you once said it was disrespectful to heavyweights to compare them to the opposition yeah, exactly. And I still believe that. And I still believe it is. That's why I just said, I'll go with what you say. Dude, just because I don't agree with what your logic is, I will use your logic now. If you put out something where you think something's the case, it's not hard for me to just say, okay, let me accept what your standards and then judge, and then let's talk about it based on your standards. That's why Devin Haney fans have such a hard time. But thank y'all so much for getting this conversation off of that for a while. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.